Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by SeatGeek, the one and only #1 ticket rating app on the App Store. How many downloads?
Come on, man. They got over 28 million downloads.
How many live events daily?
70,000 live events.
And what does green dot mean?
Green dot means good.
And what does red dot mean?
Not so good.
Website is amazing.
Come on, man.
You know why?
Why?
Because SeatGeek got you covered.
Come on,
That's
man.
right. You code La Plática, $20 off your first ticketing event. How about that?
That's right, baby. $20 off your first ticketed purchase by using the code La Plática only on SeatGeek. It's the only app we use. It's the only app we'll ever use. But yeah, guys, hope you guys are having a great December. A happy holidays. We love you guys.
It's Christmas.
Shout out to SeatGeek for keeping the lights on.
It's
Christmas
Christmas.
lights. We'll see you guys in 12.4 seconds. 12.4 seconds.
Okay, so everything's good, right, man? Well, speaking about who's talking, I don't know if you guys can understand or even hear about what's going on, but welcome to La Plática. Notification, subscribe to the channel.
Come on, man.
This episode is sponsored by our good homies back over at SeatGeek. #1 rated ticketing app on the App Store.
I already know what it is.
Thank you, SeatGeek. You already know what it is. Use SeatGeek for all your ticketing events. And finally, I think it's been, over a year. I think so.
It might even be a year and a half, bro.
Shit, man. I'm going to tell you guys what happened after I introduced you to these handsome young men.
Damn, they handsome.
And I've introduced them before, but you guys just didn't get to see it because I'm an idiot. That's why. Ramiro and Fern are finally on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. And like it's been a thing for a year already.
Yeah.
After we dropped it. Okay, let's just get into it real quick. We had an amazing episode.
At the old stew.
Everybody that watches this podcast wanted you guys to be on the show. And I said, okay, that's easy. I know these guys.
Yeah.
I black out with these guys.
Exactly.
I think these guys fuck with me, right?
They do.
I have a great friendship with them.
Sure.
Cool, let me hit them up. They came over to the old stew. We had an amazing time.
Probably one of the best episodes we had.
The longest podcast.
And
One of the longest podcasts.
It was like
we ever
3
had.
hours pushing 4.
Yeah.
We shot the
That was
shit.
long.
Got faded.
Got faded.
We got
Per
faded.
Laughed.
We got deep. It was,
yeah.
it even got a little emotional.
We
Like, it was-
forgot it was
Yeah.
a podcast.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
started. We just had this on, but we
Yeah.
forgot it was a podcast.
Yeah.
We just started talking.
Yeah. Me and everybody, we all had a moment. We all hugged, kissed, maybe.
Yeah, little kisses.
Right?
Little kiss,
Like
big kiss.
it was like really emotional. Hopefully it doesn't get like that again.
Or maybe.
Or maybe. But so we did it and we were so excited to post it. Everybody was so excited to see it. Turns out my dumbass, and this was just, Josh and myself at the moment. And by the way, this has never happened to me. I was editing, I was shooting, everything was okay until I accidentally needed the memory card
for another episode.
For another episode, yeah. So what I did, and because I think that week we filmed twice.
Yeah, it was double.
So I totally forgot because everything is just so programmed to me to do. So I grabbed that audio card that's in here and I put it back in there and I like to format, which means erase all the footage, give me a clean slate.
Yeah.
So I did that and I didn't even think about it. We filmed and had a jolly good time with whoever it was or if it was just by ourselves. And then it was time to edit your guys' video. I couldn't find the audio. And then I just had to think about it and I was like, I think I deleted the audio. And I still had the video, but I couldn't edit. I couldn't post it.
You should
There's
have
no audio,
You
huh?
should have posted it with no audio.
I know.
Should have put your
So-
own
so
subtitles.
The first podcast.
The first silent
without
podcast.
hearing nothing.
So the first thing I said was, I'm not gonna post it without the audio. It's
Well,
not-
I mean, it picks up the audio from the mic, from
Yeah.
the camera, but it's ass, bro.
ass.
Yeah.
But now thinking about it, it's like I just should have. What?
No, bro. They deserve better.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why I didn't want to do it. Because I was like, that's fucked up.
It's bad. Like the camera audios are terrible.
They
Yeah.
needed to hear what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
that night ended we still went out to dinner. We didn't
Did
get
we?
home to, yeah,
Yeah.
we went out to
We didn't go home till like
He
1.
took us to a Mexican
Remember,
spot.
We went down the street
Did
to
I
like a
pull
little
up to
bar.
Yeah, you came too.
It was
We
us
forgot
four.
about it. I'm telling you, we blacked out. Something happened.
Mexican spot.
It was. I don't know what it
Joey's?
was.
It's not Joey's.
No, by his house.
It was by
We
your
said,
house. It's
this
a
is-
strip.
This is my neighborhood.
It's like a strip.
Bro, how come I can't remember this?
It was a
we
bar.
really did blackout. Oh my gosh, bro.
You know.
On Ventura.
Yeah.
The spot on Ventura. It wasn't a Mexican
right on the
spot,
main
bro. It's the
street.
same spot that we went to after the game. After the Dodger game. We were at, bro, you know
It's like
this.
a bar. They had a DJ.
They have a bunch
Over
of
there?
stuff right there.
Oh, and Mariachi Grill?
No,
Prob-
bro.
I don't know.
I don't think it was a Mexican
I don't know
spot.
what
It was. We had Mexican food there. I remember.
It wasn't the Woodman.
No,
Oh, it wasn't, but it's by the Woodman. No?
it was a strip.
I don't
That's
know.
Ventura.
Yeah,
That's
Ventura Boulevard.
Because
Yeah.
you said this is where we usually come to, like if we're close by and we want to come eat or go out, have some drinks.
It might have
Is
been a
that-
Mariachi Grill.
Oh, okay.
Was it, like,
I'm
dark
probably
in there?
positive it was.
It's darker than it had
Yeah, it's there.
outside.
It has to be
They
there.
had a big bar right there
It's
in the
like a
front.
run, like it goes around. It's
Bro,
right in the middle.
after this episode, we'll
go back.
We'll go back and you tell me which one is it. And then if it's that one, ding, 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 we'll go and have a beer.
We'll just try to
You'll get to
recreate that whole
Yeah.
exact experience.
So that's basically what happened, guys. And I felt absolutely crushed.
When you called me, you told me that happened. I thought you were fucking with me.
I know.
Because you, honestly, like, you don't make that kind of mistake. Like, that was...
I've had a podcast already prior to that for like 3 years. I've
Yeah.
never done it before.
Yeah.
And I did it and like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not perfect. And like, you know, because sometimes people can look at me and I'm like, oh, he's perfect. But I'm not. And I was like, it's okay to make a mistake, right?
Yeah. Once in your life, you got to do it at least once.
At least once.
At least once.
Just to see how it feels.
What does it feel like?
But what really hurt me was it was on them.
How did you guys feel? Like, when you got... When
Like,
he told
what?
you?
So
I
he
was
told
like, what
me-
am I going to tell these fools,
No,
dog?
we got on
I
the
couldn't
mics.
believe it. I couldn't believe it.
We got on our mics at home. I play FIFA with.
Yeah.
That's how you
Sebas,
told him?
right? And he goes, "Hey, fool, fuck, man, I don't know how to tell you." Hey, he's like beating himself over it. He's like, "We have no audio." I'm like, "It's all right." This guy's still talking about it. I'm like, "It's all right. It's all right. It already happened." You know what?
You didn't trip on it?
Well, I didn't care. It's not like, you know, I'm like,
I mean,
fuck
why
it,
would he
I'm
trip,
like,
fool?
we're gonna run it back again. I'm
Oh,
like, now
yeah,
we get
okay.
to come back.
He was
Yeah,
more
yeah,
focused
yeah,
on
that's-
whooping my ass in FIFA.
He said, okay, well, anyways.
Yeah, because he's
Well,
like, man, I
that's
don't know
just-
what happened. I'm like, did we walk through a wire and like trip something?
Yeah.
Or, like something, because he didn't know. Remember at that time you didn't know
couldn't figure it
exactly
out.
what it was.
Yeah.
You're like, I just don't know what it was. But now he kind of pinpointed what it was. But I remember when he told me, I was like, no, it's not a big deal. But he was beating himself up over it for a minute.
Damn.
Bro, I remember when you texted me, you're like, hey, have your girl try to fix it? I told her, I was like, hey, look. And then she couldn't believe it. And then she tried to do it. And then she's like, nope. It's a wrap.
Wait, what happened? Who tried to fix it?
He texted me. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, like, get your girl. Maybe she'll know how to like,
Yeah.
edit it. So I'm like, okay, babe, look. So then she started looking at it. And she's like,
It's like,
no,
there's no way.
no saving it.
I tried to ask
I'm
too,
like,
and there was no helping it.
And like, I couldn't understand why at first. Like, where's the audio files?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand why. So then I started like putting the memory card, and then there's like software that you can buy online
Oh, yeah.
that like kind of like goes into a memory card and
Yeah.
like actually pulls shit that like
It's deleted.
is
You
can't find it,
supposedly
yeah.
deleted.
Yeah.
But then like after I was like, I think I just formatted the card.
That's exactly what it was.
And yeah, and but first I was just so like, there's no way I formatted it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way, like it has to be this one. Dude, it was just a nightmare. But who knows? Things happen for
We're
a
here.
reason.
We're here
Yep.
now.
Yeah, you
Yep.
guys are in the new stew now. I hope you guys like it.
I love
I
it.
Yeah,
am
it's fire.
absolutely, I said it last episode, or I don't even know what episode we're
Nah,
at now.
that's the next episode. You say in the next episode.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like every time
You really are.
we've
The
been
next
filming-
episode, you're going to compliment
This is the and to be honest, this is the most, and this is just me and Josh. This is the most we filmed in like the past 2 weeks. This is the most ever in my life.
Yeah.
That I filmed podcasts with you.
Yeah.
Because we've been filming like crazy.
Yeah.
And like, should we tell everybody why?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because we don't want to work in December.
Hey,
Valid
straight up.
reason.
that's
No,
smart.
we're just
No,
trying,
but
and we're
like,
trying to
not
give,
only that,
we
but
have
like-
a team now that we want to allow them
for
to have a
Jess
vacation.
and Matt. Yeah, so yeah, nobody works December.
Yeah.
I think we have a couple more episodes, right?
You what?
Yeah, right.
That's a
I
soldier,
watched-
bro.
Just so you say it, I'm gonna do a Christmas episode, and you're gonna kick it, and I said,
I know.
April Fools, dog.
No, I mean, he might not
December,
celebrate
April
on the
Fools?
25th. I'll miss the 20. I'll miss the
Yeah, what do you
24th.
celebrate?
That's why.
Yo, Hanukkah guy or what?
He looks like a Hanukkah guy.
Yeah, right.
Our turn up starts the 24th. So
Oh, yeah,
25th.
24th.
I'm not doing nothing besides sitting on the couch all day.
Yeah.
Same
You-
thing.
so okay, let's get into it. I do remember some topics from last time because I do have a good memory.
Okay, let's see.
I'll bring them up,
Jess has some topics for us as well.
Okay, cool. Oh, money. Of course. Perfect. But it's Christmas now, Fern and Ramiro. First of all, thank you for being here, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And second, it's Christmas. Do you guys, because you guys are like brothers and brother-in-laws, right?
Yeah.
But you guys, I see you guys, and it's like a long lost brother that you know. And I know before you guys have told the story about how you guys met, and you guys probably met even prior to you guys' girls, right?
Yeah, we went to school
in
together.
school, high school.
Yeah,
You guys were homies then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew him. He's he was 1 year
One class
younger
below,
than me.
yeah.
Yeah. So before we get into that, I say that, and then my question was, do you guys ever kind of like plan out? I mean, probably not, but since you guys are, who's married? Nobody
Well,
yet.
I'm engaged.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm
And then-
loading.
Yeah. Loading. He's buffering.
You said I'm loading.
He's loading.
It's stuck at 97%. It's at
on.
buffer.
Come on.
No. There's no problem with that. I just wanted to get it right.
Yeah.
So engaged. Okay, cool. And then obviously, like you guys are dating one and another twin, one and another no each.
Yeah.
One each.
One
Something,
each,
I don't
right?
know.
So
twin
you-
each.
Yeah.
twin
Is
each,
there
yeah.
any time where you guys say like should we get them something? Like you guys kind of like do a gift together, or like, hey, what should we do for the twins this year? Or how does that go?
PZ, also before they even
Nah.
get into that, like for people who don't know, why don't you give them like a little brief overview on like who they are, who they're dating, and stuff like that?
Dang, that's actually a good idea.
Because we're just being like, this is all very general.
Yeah. Okay, so backstory on Fern and Ramiro, right? Fern and Ramiro, I met them because my wife is in the social media space and in the beauties of the social media. And Fern and Ramiro, I met them through and beauty because they are with these beautiful twins called Brittany and Brianna Murillo, right? And we've had them on the show as well, and they're
One of my favorite episodes, by the way.
One of my favorite. They're super lovable. That was like one of the first guests that me and you had together.
It
was
might
right
have
when you guys
been the
started.
first guest we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah. And there's these two beautiful women, very energetic, with a huge fan base because obviously they have great personalities and
Yeah.
great characteristics, and they're super approachable. Approachable and charismatic,
Very
Yes.
bubbly.
and
Bubbly, yeah.
bubbly and relatable,
Yeah.
and relatable and amazing cooks, by the way.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Amazing,
And they
cooks.
party.
Yeah.
And the party.
That's the relatable part.
That's
Hey, they're a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. They do it
Literally.
all.
So I started to get to know these twins thanks to my wife, and these twins have boyfriends at the time, and these just two incredible men who a lot of people also know, and a lot of people follow, and also have amazing personalities. Maybe not as good as the twins, but
Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
They leave the personality to them.
We're very empathetic, just like them. All right.
yeah.
We have a lot of empathy.
Yeah, it's so funny that you said like give them an intro because I just saw a TikTok about myself the other day that says I suck at intros. So thank you for telling
It's
me
called an
that.
alley-oop, baby.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
Thank you for the alley oop. And yeah, it was like this huge TikTok about why I suck.
Oh, I seen it.
You saw it, right? I'm like, I think it was on the Mark Cuban episode.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm like, you guys are fucked up. I just have a podcast with my best friend for like the past 4 years. I've had this Plática, and this huge guest comes over, and the first thing that this Cheeseman channel has to say is, "You suck at introing people."
No, but that's what the
Like,
girl
okay,
said.
Say
But
I was
that's-
starstruck.
Bro,
I'm like, what the? How about you congratulate me?
Exactly.
For real.
Exactly. The girl had said you were not a good introer, but the people who were like telling you, they were giving you constructive criticism. I feel like what they said was like good feedback. They were just saying like, hey, like maybe when you guys have guests, can you guys go a little bit deeper in
100%.
introducing your, which I think is great. We should.
I think it's great. I think
Yeah.
I love hearing constructive criticism and things like that. So it's amazing. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Next time, congratulate me.
First of all, congratulations to Sebas for having Mark Cuban on.
What a huge
was big.
accomplishment.
That was big.
What a huge accomplishment for a Latino to have.
I thought Pepe was
Yeah,
big, and
that
then
was
you guys
huge.
brought on
Mark Cuban, yeah.
I mean, I love Pepe, but Mark Cuban's next level.
It was incredible, man.
It's
It
next
was
level
incredible.
shit.
But right now, we're just focused on Fern and Ramiro.
That's right,
There we
baby.
go.
That's right.
So Fern and Ramiro, amazing people, amazing human beings. They love their girls, and it's cool because they both come from a certain part of California. They met together, and then now we can talk.
Sacktown?
There you go.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
Do they call it Sacktown?
They
Sacktown,
call
yeah.
it Sack. Yeah,
Sacktown.
Sacktown. Got a bunch of nicknames.
So you guys knew each other from high school.
Yeah, we didn't have classes together, but I seen him. We kicked through the same group of friends. So even at parties when we, first graduated and stuff like that, I would see him at parties and stuff like that. But then, he ended up getting with Brianna, and then I had a whole nother thing going on. So we didn't click up until probably like 10 years later.
Oh shit.
Again.
Yeah. How did you end up meeting your girl? It wasn't through him, right? It was just, was it?
No, that was on some random, like just hanging out with, it was one of our boys. He had a housewarming party, and I seen her there, but I didn't really talk to her there, right?
Okay.
The next day, you know,
So you were with Brianna for 10 years already.
Not already, but
Not,
like,
well,
was like
at
8
that
years in, I
time,
think.
it was like 7.
How old were you when you met Brianna?
Like 18.
wait, so how long have you guys been together as of now?
Like 12 years.
Yeah, hella
Oh
long.
my God.
Yeah, like me and Karen.
Yeah.
I think it's 2012. I think it was.
Yeah.
That's
Goes
crazy.
fast.
Yeah.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was quick.
I met her there. We went to a restaurant. I met her at a restaurant after, right? And
Wait,
I
I'm
went,
so sorry. Were the twins going to your guys' high school as well?
No.
No.
Oh,
no.
okay, got it. They
I
were-
call them gypsies. So I call them gypsies because they've lived like everywhere for like 10 years, right? So like they were born in Fresno,
Yeah.
and then their mom got in a relationship, moved to Sacramento, lived there for 10 years, and then they've been over here for 5 years. I'm like, man, you guys are like
shit.
gypsies, like real gypsies. Like, and they're like, what is that? I'm like, look it up. Don't worry. I'm like, you'll
He
figure it
would
out.
say that. What's the
Spans
difference?
of 10.
Yeah.
So I met her I was at a taco spot. I went to go meet my cousin up because he was supposed to cut my hair, and I was leaving, and I said I'm gonna head to church with my pops. I go to church with my pops, right? And she's like, "You're not coming to the lake with us?" Like she said that, and I looked over. I'm like, "Yeah, let me go get some swim trunks. I'll be over here." So I like ditched my pops. It ended up going with my cousin, and we met out there, and it was a wrap from there. Literally from there, like we just started talking day and night. So it was cool because.
But you knew that Fern was dating the other sister.
Yeah. So like I had already ran into Fern in clubs with this girl, stuff like that, right?
And you knew she was a twin.
I knew she was a twin, but I didn't really have like much like
Information besides
like,
that, yeah.
Besides that, I just knew Fern dated her for a long time. And like I said, for me, it was big meeting somebody outside of like, DMing them on the internet.
Yeah.
Or like, it was in person. So like I take those way more than, hitting up somebody and say, hey, let's hang out.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
let's link.
Like, I don't like that. I told my girl that all the time. I'm like, you'll never see like, me doing that ever.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
nobody-
Like dating apps or
like, cause I met my girl in person, right?
Yeah.
So like, I love that shit. Like, it's hard to meet people nowadays. Everybody's always like, hitting each other up on, IG, whatever it may be. So,
which there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
but,
it's not.
I mean, I think there's something more special to meeting like organically.
but to me, organic. You know how
Yeah.
people say don't force something?
Yeah.
Like that wasn't forced
At
you know?
all.
It was something that happened, and then it just kept happening. It just kept going and progressing. And the crazy part is, right after I met her, 3-4 months in, or even less than that, probably like 2 months, she's like, hey, I'm moving to LA. So I'm like, oh well, like we had fun, whatever.
Oh, wow.
And we're drinking.
Were
one
you
day.
sad?
Kinda, yeah, but I'm like, it's part
It
of
is what
life.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
like I just met her like a couple months ago.
You weren't like ready to like conquer her
Yeah, hell yeah. I said,
and like say you like fuck it, I'll just do whatever I can to go over there.
Listen what happened. Here it goes. It's funny. I ended up saying like, oh, well, I guess we'll just have fun right now. Like we go out every day, we party every day. Like I was always like, bro, I never missed a day at school, nothing like that, right? I mean, at work, sorry. I wouldn't miss nothing. And, when I started hanging out with her, I'm like, I'm using all my sick days, all my PTO, all that, like just to hang out with her. And, we ended up meeting, for like our last dinner, right? And she's like telling me like, hey, like we're actually moving to Los Angeles, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, all right. And we ended up hanging out like a couple of days later, and she's like, we're all, drinking. And she's like, why don't you move with me? I'm like, have you lived with like a guy before? Cause it's different. Hanging out and, with somebody's way different from living together. I've lived with somebody before, so it's like different dynamics.
You understand.
Like, yeah. So I know what you're getting into. And to be honest, I was iffy because I'm like, my mom and dad are going to be, I listen to my mom and dad a lot, right? Like, although I'm old, I listen to what they say.
Yeah, same.
With a lot of stuff. And my mom's like, no, mijo, if you feel like, you love her, like for real, like you want to be with her, like, yeah,
You should
chase
do it.
And I thought my mom was going to be the first one to say,
No, yeah.
fuck no. I thought that's what my mom was going to do.
she had met her already and everything.
Yeah, so my mom, like, it's crazy because we met, and our first thing I did with her, I took her to a concert, Pepe Aguilar concert.
No way.
Yeah, that was her first. That was the first thing I took her to.
Her mom.
No.
Your
mom. No, my girl.
My girl.
Me and my mom.
Sebas.
So
No, I thought you took Brittany
No,
with
no.
your mom.
no, she met my mom. That was the first time they met. We were going to a concert, and my mom grabbed us
got it.
tickets and did all this, and that's where we met. Because she would say, "My grandma loves Pepe Aguilar," and I'm like.
It's
all
mental
right, I
note.
got you.
Mental note,
I'm
yeah.
like, so they had a show in Oakland, which is like an hour away, right? But I said, I got you tickets. I'm like, come. She goes, am I gonna meet your mom? I'm like, yeah. She's all nervous. I'm like, don't trip. I'm like, mom's chill. My mom was, if you guys don't know, my girl has 2 kids. So my mom was also a mother of 2. So like,
cool.
my mom, and she would always say like, what, are they gonna say anything? I'm like, no. I'm like, my mom was the same thing. Like she had a date after and, figure it out. So it's like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And we went, And dude, that night was crazy. They had the horses. You know how they
Yeah,
He
oh,
always,
yeah,
he
bro.
always does it
Yeah.
like
So it
that.
was
The
yeah.
show's
crazy.
incredible.
And my mom got a good like vibe off of her, right? My mom's like straight up. She'll be like, no, mijo, esta no. Like stuff like that. So my mom's like, no, es bien buena gente, bien respetuosa, sabe cómo pasársela bien. My mom's a party animal. I don't think you guys know that. So, you know, she's like, we're vibing. Like my mom's drinking with her. They're
no
like
way.
doing all this shit, and my mom's loving that. So that's where my mom kind of got like the, you know, she gave me the approval where she's like,
She's cool.
okay. My dad's quiet. My dad don't care. He's like,
Yeah.
okay. My dad has one emotion. No. Yes. See. No. All day. So my mom gave me the approval, and you know we ended up moving out here. But what's funny is one time I moved over here, she got cold feet, bro. Once I put in my 2-week notice.
Oh my god.
I landed back in Sacramento, and I swear I didn't have Wi-Fi on the plane, right?
Yeah.
So I landed, and I get this long message, and I'm like,
As you're on the plane,
bro, I'm landing and I started getting like, you know, Wi-Fi now.
Yeah.
5G back on my phone. And she's like getting cold feet saying, I'm just being so nervous. Like the week that we spent here together, and we were just chilling, right? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't feel nothing.
She's nervous about moving to LA, or she's
No, she
nervous
was-
about taking you.
Yeah, going with her, right? Because I had already, and then I was more pissed because I put in my 2-week notice at my job. I'm like,
there's no going back, girl.
so I'm like, what did I was like talking to God. I'm like, what did I do? Like, is this like karma for something like that happened, or like I don't know what it is.
That
but
made you
Did
feel.
she say like, I think we should reconsider this?
No, she's like, not right now, but we're still together, okay? Like, we want to be together and this and that. So I'm like, you know what? I can't. That would be crazy trying to force somebody to do
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah.
So I told her, yeah, no, definitely. Like, I understand what you're saying because she's never lived with somebody. So for her to have like an, you know, something like that, like life changing is big.
So meaning
it-
you have to find an apartment now, all this.
Yeah. So
Or
I
go
told her,
back.
no, I went back.
Oh,
I went back. I went
shit.
back completely. So I was visiting her like every week or every 2 weeks. So I would just buy like a bunch of flights like every week and then leave Friday. I'll just do that. all the time.
Gas phone.
So I was coming and coming and
every
coming.
weekend, huh?
And then
The holidays are all about connecting with loved ones. And there's no better way to do that than with a digital picture frame from Aura. Wirecutter called it the best digital photo frame. You can quote me on that.
Oh, and it's easy to see why. You can upload your favorite pics of the family to one frame and relive all those happy moments again, or share the big news like a new addition to the family, maybe a puppy. I use these all the time. I got gifted one, and recently I've been putting photos of Karen's marathon, my wife's marathons.
I love that.
I got pictures of my mom, my dad, and like I said, they're the best digital frame in the market.
You know what, man? This sounds like the perfect gift for my mom. My mom loves photos, you know, and she doesn't want the digital photos that are like on her phone that she has to scroll for. She wants like the actual digital frame where she can hold in her hands.
And everybody
you know?
can see.
Exactly. But these actually make a good gift for anybody.
Anybody.
For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames by using the promo code Plática at checkout.
That's AURA frames.com. Promo code Plática. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year.
Wow.
So don't miss out. Terms and conditions apply.
Now's the time to give on this
Now's the
gift.
time. They're giving you $45 off.
yeah, I did it for a minute until like I actually ended up saying, nah, I want to keep doing this. And she's like, no, I'm ready now.
Yeah.
I'm ready now. I'm like, no, I like this. I'm like, I like this better. And I ended up like just giving her a hard time, but we ended up moving in together, and it's been a wrap ever since.
Wait,
bro.
bro, so she texted you on the plan was for you to move in with her.
Yeah,
On
bro.
the plane, she's texting. You don't have Wi-Fi, so you can't
No.
see it. You land, you get all these messages
Bro,
of her.
I drove her all the way down,
Oh my God.
all the way down from Sacramento, moved all her stuff, moved her in, everything, got everything situated. I didn't bring any stuff yet.
Gave you
'cause
2 weeks notice.
Everything.
She never
everything.
told you like maybe why she thought that?
It's
Like
cold
at that
feet.
time?
Just got
It's
nervous,
cool.
I guess.
I
yeah.
mean, I understand it now from the perspective she never lived with anybody before, right? So
and it
it's
really
like,
set in. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, he's really about to move in.
yeah, because it's like a different. It's different from seeing you on the weekend, right?
Yeah.
If we live together, we might not hang out the way we used to, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
different. So I told her like, and I told her myself like, you need to know what what's best for
Yeah,
you.
I respect
overall.
that.
So we that ended up happening. Months passed by, and she's like, we started hanging out more in touch with the kids, everything, and the kids were missing me, stuff like that. She's
Yeah.
like, I want you to move in, and then everything just happened. Then boom, we move in, and COVID happens. Wow. Like literally the month I moved March, and like March 20th,
That's
everything
crazy.
shut down. I was like, what the hell? Like,
That's not that long ago.
No, it
No,
really
it's
wasn't.
not.
It was 4 years
Wow.
ago.
I've been with her for I'm going on 6 years. with her.
Dang, if Karen told me that, like, I'm having coffee, I'm like, man, pues
better
ahora te
figure it out.
aguantas.
I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed.
I was gonna say, bro,
pissed.
like you seem so like casual about it, but that's crazy. I mean, you
I was casual
altered your
'cause-
whole
yeah.
life.
You gotta pay.
I
You
would've
gotta
been
play
like-
it off, player.
Yeah,
Well,
I would have
look
been
at
like,
that.
cool, baby.
nah, you got to live with me for at least 2 weeks, let me so I can figure it out.
That's why. That's why I was like,
2 weeks.
at that end, I was like, she's like, come now, move in. I'm like, no, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I was over there playing hard to get for a little bit. I'm like, no.
No.
So when
man.
you landed, you still hung out with her, like you still like kicked it
Yeah,
with
bro.
her.
I ended up, dude. To be honest, when I landed, I was sitting there in my house. I'm like, man, this is some bullshit. Because I think I loved her at that point already, like big time. So I'm like, I was kind of shook. I'm like, like that out of body experience.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how I
yeah,
felt,
yeah.
like kind of like hovering for some weird reason. I'm just sitting there. I sat on the couch for like 4 hours. I'm pissed, but I'm like, should I really like text her what I really want to say? I'm like, nah. Let me hold that back. I'm gonna calm down, and then I let the days go by. and it
Wait,
was
so you
cool.
didn't see her when you landed?
Bro, I left her house, landed in Sacramento. That's when I got the message.
So it was, you were going back home.
I was going back home. I got sent back home, bro. So it happened when that
Dang,
happened.
hey, she probably had it in her head while you were moving her shit.
I
She was
know.
like,
She was, let me wait until I'm done moving everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell him until he moves this big ass couch and hangs up all my TVs.
Bro, that's
gotta be
exactly
weird.
what happened.
Really, dang, ya te conozco. No, honestly, bro, I'm glad it worked out. Just seeing you and living with Brittany, just especially her having those the two kids, you being that father figure and you doing that, we all
Yeah,
see
bro,
it,
it's
and that's
big.
an amazing thing that you've done.
Was that something you were nervous stepping into?
Not really, bro. I've always been good with kids, like
Yeah.
my whole life. So since I was born, like my mom's like, oh, you always like playing with the little kids. You always like, making them laugh, whatever it may be. So to me, like, sometimes I prefer hanging out with the kids and some adults. Like, it depends. Like, you guys give me good vibes, right? I have some people that just rub me the wrong way and I don't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
Right? And kids, I feel like they can't rub you the wrong way. They're kids.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like pure. It's
Yeah,
genuine.
bro. They're just happy ass little
Yeah.
kids. It's like me when I was watching Power Rangers and I would hang out with my cousin. He'd just put it on and
Especially-
kick it with him. Stuff like that.
Especially your kids, because I feel like they have such a great personality too.
Yeah, bro. They are.
I
all
feel
over
like
the place.
they have a really good relationship with their mother as well.
Oh yeah,
Right?
big time. I mean, they basically want me to do everything with them
Mm-hmm.
now. Like I'll be like, Mom's gonna take you to school.
That's
Mom, we don't want
amazing.
that. We don't want that.
That's amazing, and not only her kids, but also Fern's kids.
Oh yeah, they're
have
in
an
love with me.
amazing relationship with you.
Yeah,
You know,
the
I think
oldest
you
one's
guys told the
crazy.
story that your oldest one absolutely loves Fern, right?
Oh, the oldest one, yeah, he loves them, yeah.
Yeah, the
How
He
old
wants
is
to
he?
go with them all the time. He's turning 5 and
He loves
December 31st.
Ramiro.
Oh, damn.
Loves Ramiro.
bro, he FaceTimes me every day. He just FaceTimed me
What's
yesterday.
up?
It's like the cutest thing, bro.
I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, taking a poop. I'm like, you only called me. I'm like,
He
you
always
only called
calls
me when
everybody on the toilet, bro.
He
All
goes
the
crazy
time.
on that.
Just
When
like
he
his dad, huh?
He calls
I
me.
go and be on my phone. He goes and does calls
FaceTime.
everywhere.
He goes, hi Theo, did you buy the Chewbacca mask? Because I've been telling him I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy you a Chewbacca mask because he's infatuated with Star Wars right now. So he's like going crazy over that.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'll get you though. Don't worry. And
Yeah.
he'll be like, all right, Theo, gotta go. Bye. And he'll click. I'm like, did you just call me just to ask me if I got it?
He just needed to know. All right, I'm still good.
But no, I built a relationship with him because since she was born, that's when they moved over here when she was pregnant. So we only lived at that time. We lived around the corner from each other in the same community. We literally lived 5 houses away.
Wow.
So I would walk to their house
Yeah,
every day.
it was through COVID, so we were together every day. There was nothing else to do.
We just go
That's
over.
sick.
Every day we would do
we
something.
didn't even have a way to buy alcohol at that time. Remember?
Yeah,
all the liquor stores were closed.
Oh
Like,
shit, that's right.
They closed liquor stores?
for
a
a while.
lot of them
they
did.
were-
A lot of them
Yeah, and they
closed.
were closed early. You had to go around looking for
Yeah.
them.
So
It
we
was
were
hard.
all over the place. Like
And then they were
trying
scaring us like you can't be
That-
out and about.
Oh, yeah,
and
they
shit.
catch you, they're gonna
That-
take you to jail.
That was your guys' problem, huh? During COVID? And we just looking
Running
to
out of
buy
alcohol,
alcohol.
bro. There was
No,
there was
we had to
none left.
stock up.
Shit, bro, yeah.
like we even were buying handles at that time because it was like, all right, shit, we don't know if they're gonna have anymore because we were
Yeah.
going and alcohol was missing
Yeah,
from the stores.
yeah.
They were all gone.
Everything was missing.
So I'm like,
had to
people
make-
must be bored as hell. They just
And
want to chill
toilet
out and
paper.
drink.
Remember
Oh
there was
yeah,
a whole
they
toilet
went crazy
paper
for
thing?
toilet
I
paper.
know they had the
They were
resellers selling
using one
$20.
sheet like 10 times, flipping it up.
all like fucking origami and shit.
It's crazy.
How many times do you wipe your ass when you fold up the toilet paper?
I don't know. My
Like it's like a thing. Like I fold it
One
up
per
however
fold.
way, and I wipe my ass once,
Yeah.
fold it, wipe my ass again, and
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
There's
people-
some people that
Bro, yeah.
fold it until you can't fold no more.
all right, and then there's some people like my girl that
a
goes like
little
this.
square.
I'm like, it's like this, bro. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, you just peed.
You clog
I'm
the
like,
whole toilet.
I'm like, you just took half the roll. No,
You're
bro,
lying.
I swear to you, bro. We use toilet paper. We buy 24 packs.
Why did you do that sound effect so good too?
Because I hear it. I'm traumatized. I hear that. All I hear is. I'm like, do you like the noise or what? Because I go and look at her and there's a wad like this. I'm like, for what?
Wow.
She goes, I don't want it to touch me. I'm like,
Like she don't want her hands to touch it?
I'm like, no way.
Wow.
I'm like, you guys grew up rich then. I was like, my parents
Yeah.
taught me how much toilet paper to use. I'm like, because I didn't have that.
Yeah, no, but it's grab your toilet paper. I would grab like
3.
Solid 3.
Yeah.
depends, because some brands are a little thicker than
Yeah,
others.
that's
So
true.
maybe
Yeah.
you have to grab a little more.
I like that
But the
Charmin.
whole point is wipe
Yeah.
your ass once, fold it, wipe your ass again, throw it away, right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
And then now me getting older, especially with my wife, she put me on like baby wipes and shit.
Oh, dude
Yeah.
wipes.
I have dude
Or-
wipes.
I
I have
love
dude wipes.
I like baby
Dude
wipes.
wipes, baby wipes, they're the same thing.
Well,
Nah,
wipes,
dude
yeah.
wipes are just bigger, bro. They just cover more of the circumference.
I'm not surprised. I'm
of your
surprised
ass.
you don't have a bidet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I don't like the water.
Me neither.
Me neither.
My girl's the one
I
that-
like buying like those bidet toilets because they have warmers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see.
But
what-
like every time like I've been to Japan and they have them everywhere, I
You won't
don't
use 'em.
ever use the squirt thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I never used.
Because
it
then you
before.
got to dry it with a towel,
Don't
right?
lie, fool.
No, I've never. I swear, all my
I never
life,
used
I've
one
never
either.
used that. My girl's the one that's like, babe, buy me one. I'm like, for what? I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah.
Is this for me? I'm like, all right. That'll be your.
Yeah,
Christmas
no,
gift.
no, no. I
your
know I don't
Christmas
have. I don't have. But I now it's like that toilet paper and then a dude wipe or a baby wipe, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like baby wipes because at first I was like, well, maybe it'll make my culo wet, because they're kind of wet and moist.
Yeah, they're moist, yeah.
But no, one wipe and literally 3 seconds later, your shit's dry.
And you're done.
Lift up.
With the bidet, whatever it is, like it squirts water in your butt to clean
Bro,
it.
yeah.
But then you gotta, how do you dry it? You have to use like a towel?
Yeah, because it's not like the squirt goes directly into your butthole.
No, I know. It like kind of like grazes it. It's like a butt graze.
Okay, and then do you have to like lick? Because honestly, one thing that I do is when I sit down, I put one ass cheek down, my left one. I don't know if you guys do this. One ass cheek down. It might be too much
And you lift.
information.
Oh, when you wipe?
But then I grab this ass cheek while it's still in the air and I spread it a little bit and then I sit down. Do you guys do that?
No. I just sit down.
All right, let's go on break.
Guys, I have a PSA for anyone who rents. I'm about to hook you up. I'm about to put you on, all right? If you haven't heard of Built, you're about to thank me, okay? Because Built is gonna help you earn some points on paying your rent. Look, you don't even have to check with your landlord to start earning points that you can use towards flights, hotel stays, fitness classes, and even your next rent payment. Let me break it down for you.
Guys, there's no cost to join Built. And as a member, you'll earn valuable points on rent on your everyday spending. That means every time you lay your head in bed, go to sleep, you're making money by making points.
Built points can be transferred to your favorite hotels and airlines, and even the ones you haven't heard of. There's over 500 airlines and 700,000 hotels and properties around the world you can redeem your Built points towards.
Points can also be redeemed towards a future rent payment and unique experiences that only Built members can access. So if you're not earning points on rent, my question is, why not?
Why not? Start earning points on rent you're already paying for by going to joinbuilt.com/La Plática. That's JOINBILT.com/La Plática.
Make sure to use our URL so they know we sent you. Jointbuilt.com/La Plática to start earning points on your rent payments today.
Hey, you're gonna pay rent anyway, so might as well get some points for it.
Might as well get some points. Guys, being an adult has its high points. Like you can eat ice cream for dinner at any time.
I do.
Or go to the movies in the morning. That's what I do. But it's not all fun. You also have to do your taxes and figure it out. Be an adult. What's for dinner every freaking night?
Come on, man.
Come on, every freaking night. I make doctor appointments. And for that one, there's ZocDoc, the healthcare app that makes adulting that much easier.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment.
We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty, from mental health to dental health, eye care to skincare, and much more.
Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments. Honestly, when it comes to finding a specialized doctor, I love using ZocDoc to just book an appointment immediately and get the doctor that I need for my needs. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Plática. Find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today.
That's ZocDoc, ZocDoc.com/Plática. ZocDoc.com/Plática. Dang, I thought he was being cool with me the whole time. That's crazy.
I told him to act like that.
That's crazy. Nah, it was cool, man. We got all that sorted out.
I know, they told me.
Yeah. You guys have a funny story. You guys said something last time that I want you guys to tell everybody because it was such a funny story because obviously you guys run into situations that your girls are not just twins, they're identical, but they're not identical.
They're fraternal, but they look very
they
identical.
are who was the person that said that they're not identical, first of all?
The doctor?
Yeah, that was tripping.
He was probably high.
Do you know how it works?
No, I don't know how it works.
I was going to say.
They're identical when they're in the same bag. So they were in the
It's
same
like
bag.
a medical term.
Yeah.
It's not just like a thing they
So
say.
They were in separate
sacks.
So that makes them
whatever it is,
fraternal.
So they're not identical.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. That's how it works?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
They look,
Until you started
I
dating
mean, they
a
kind
twin.
of look the same to me too, but not like identical.
When they were on the podcast?
Yeah. But once you get to know who they are and you hang out with them, you're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's Brittany and that's Brianna. Yeah, 100%. I get that. But they look identical.
Yeah, I feel like for new people, they'll be like, oh, you guys look exactly the same.
Yeah. Because if they were 100% identical,
That'd be weird.
that'd be crazy.
Even weirder.
Yeah.
Sometimes identical twins don't necessarily look alike though. They could still look different. It's just they just share the same DNA.
Yeah.
Same bag.
That's it. So it doesn't even really mean anything as far as like how they're gonna look.
Their voices are like identical.
Pretty spot
though.
on.
That shit's scary from far away. They'll be like, babe, the food's ready. And I'll answer and it's
Have you guys
Brianna.
ever gotten to like a situation where like one calls you or like
I always-
you actually like they're all hanging out and you know what we do is like, hey baby, and you got from
Fern
the
did
back.
that. Fern did that on a trip to my to my girl.
And you got Brittany?
We were on the cruise. It was like, bro, this was long ago though. Like I think I had only been with her for like, it was like a couple years, like 3-4 years. We were on the cruise.
This was a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I think she was single. I don't remember. So we were in the cruise playing slot machines, and then they both look the same from behind,
course.
same color hair. So I go and I like grab her, and she's like, "Oh, Fern." I'm like, "Oh shit." Oops, my bad, bro. I felt embarrassed. I dipped. I left my boy. I'm like, I'm gonna go play over there.
That's hilarious, bro.
Oh, Fern.
I'm like, well, shit, my
She
bad.
didn't even like notice it. She just thought you were just like saying what's up.
No, because she was alone. Like she didn't go with nobody, so she knew if someone came up to her, like
was somebody you knew.
like it
She
was
knew,
like it wasn't no one normal.
Do you guys get a lot of attention? Like I've gone out with you guys, but I would feel like you guys get a lot of attention hanging out when you guys are like on vacation and both the girls are there, you guys are there. It's like these are the two exact girls. Like someone que no los ha visto sees them and they're like, what the hell? Like that's crazy. And not only that, they're attractive women.
Yeah.
This
Do you guys
happens-
get a lot of attention?
Yeah, this happens a lot on when we're going to a club or something and they look at the IDs and they're both next to each other and they're like, wait.
That's hilarious.
And they're like, they always have to say,
Yeah,
we're
you
twins.
guys
At the same time.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is that like when we're from Sacramento, like when you go to the bars and clubs, they scan your ID with the thing and they take a picture. So when they scan both of the IDs
This is
back
crazy.
to back, it says it's the same person.
Wait, what?
But the name's
shit.
different.
The new
Like,
scanners.
The
Have you seen the
ID number's
scanners?
Holy
different.
shit! Because the face is like
Yes,
this.
so it matches, so it thinks it's like a duplicate.
So the
But it's-
biometrics, they look the same.
But
on,
it's
on that.
it's really someone else.
But I'm sure they can identify. They're like, okay, clearly
No,
they're
yeah.
twins.
After you like tell them like, oh yeah, they're
Twins?
twins, they're like, oh okay, makes
Bro,
sense.
that's
But it's weird though,
crazy.
like how if it's a different barcode
Yeah, I don't. So that's weird. I haven't seen the new scanners. They scan the face of the ID.
out there, they swipe your ID and then they have a little camera that takes a picture of you.
Oh, I
yeah,
got
let's
it.
say you do
Like
something
at the
crazy.
airport, like they do at the airport.
Yeah, let's say
yeah.
you do something crazy, you
Yeah.
start a fight, or like, God forbid, like a shooting happens, they have all your information. Like,
Yeah.
so like
They could ban
You know,
you
they
or
could
whatever.
ban you. They'll ban you. Like if they ban you from one spot in Sacramento, I know you're banned from like every other spot.
Because same database.
You're
They just
banned.
gonna share.
You're banned from
crazy.
everywhere where they use that at.
Wow.
You can't get in for like a year, 6 months, whatever.
In
you-
Sacramento?
Yeah, they bolo you. They'll
I'm
they'll
surprised
put
they
a
don't
be
have
on the
that over
lookout.
here.
No, they don't.
Like it's so big over here.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
But
They just kinda check it.
But maybe not as dangerous.
I don't even.
I
It's
don't know.
so.
But it's a
small-
safety
so
thing
small.
too.
Sacramento's so small that everybody knows everybody. I feel like, and there's only like a couple places to go, so that's I think
Yeah.
that's why they try to avoid it. Here's so big. Like you
Yeah.
can go to a different city,
Yeah.
find a different bar.
One time I went to Sacramento because my sister went to UC Davis.
Uh-huh.
And I think you guys were there that same weekend.
Yeah.
And I was in Sacramento.
Yeah, I texted you.
Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, let's kick it. But then I was like, nah, I'm with my parents. I'm not going to.
Ditch them.
If I go with you guys, I know I'm going to get
By the
fucking
way,
faded.
a lot of people don't know UC Davis is one of the top colleges in the
Party
country.
school?
Yeah.
Or just
No. Like
No,
education.
education.
shit.
Like
yeah,
it is one of
it's
the
big.
hardest schools to get into. That's why
UC
when he tells
Davis?
yeah, UC Davis.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of programs there, and I know his sister went to it, and it's one of the top
It's
schools.
like where you want to be like a scientist. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, like their science, like they have so much agricultural shit. Like if you want any type of agriculture, any type of like, marine biology, anything like that, they specialize in that. So those schools are like, there's people come from the East Coast all
To
the
go
time
to that school.
go to that school.
What was your sister majoring in?
Neurology,
Oh, that's crazy.
study of the brain. And guess what happened to her?
I know, bro. That's crazy.
Hemorrhage.
Yeah.
That's another story. But yeah, UC Davis is very, very, very.
That's crazy.
It's a
That's
big
a good
school.
one.
I've had a family that go there, and it's like
Is the
a huge-
campus beautiful?
Yeah.
Like it's
The
a nice campus and
it's,
stuff?
it's big.
It's big.
Davis.
It's
Davis
pretty
is
big.
like everything about the city of Davis. Is
revolved
is
around the
revolved
university.
around
The college.
I love
for the
college
college.
towns like
It's all
that.
about
I
Yeah,
love
I never
college
been to
towns.
one before, and like
Yeah.
I went to a college town, like because obviously I never went to college like
Yeah.
that, but my sister did, and she went to a really good college like UC Davis. And shout out to I think they're called the Aggies.
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 Yeah, the Aggies.
The
The
Aggies.
horses,
Shout out
the
to
little
them.
horses.
Yeah. And yeah, it's cool because all the restaurants, all the bars, all the supermarkets, all the housing, it's all it's all surrounded for the college for the students.
It's
yeah.
it's a really, really small town. It's like literally agricultural USA right
Yeah.
there. Like you go and then it's just Davis, and then there's like fields, like like thousands of fields everywhere. So it's just the middle.
Like farm town? Like
Yeah, it's literally like farm town.
Yeah.
Like
it's also like a
cows.
really good like football. Don't they have like good sports as well? They're D1.
They're D1. They have good football. D1. I've had friends that played soccer there.
Oh, shit.
College soccer. So.
Yeah.
They do good with a lot of sports, but mainly you're probably gonna think academics.
Academics.
Is
I didn't know that.
Academics is crazy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
that, and like we have
Oh,
UC
this is the
Berkeley.
campus right here.
Yeah.
So how's Christmas shopping for you guys with the girls?
even
How's that
started yet.
going?
I
You
know.
haven't started? I know every year you tell yourself,
Bro,
I'm gonna start like in end of October, and you still
this time
haven't
I
say
started.
that all the
This
time.
time of the year, I don't know what to get her. I've given her 12,
Everything.
12 years of things already.
I know, I'm in the same boat.
I don't- like,
and I
what
ask
else?
you because there's a lot of guys here that watch, and they've been with their wives too or girlfriends for that long. So what do you get
Yeah,
your girl when you've
But
been with her
Ferns
for that
is-
long?
Ferns is crazy because a girl's dream's always a Chanel purse.
Right.
He got her that. A girl's dream's a Rolex. He got her
her
that.
that.
So it's like what do you do? Like what do you?
Yeah.
Can you top stuff like
No,
that?
you
Like,
can't.
what do
Does she like love gifts? Does she really, really appreciate gifts? Because some
Yeah.
people don't really care about gifts, but
No,
does
she
she want
like
that?
that's her thing.
That's
I
her
think
thing.
she
That's-
looks.
They like giving gifts
She
more.
looks
Oh, shit.
for like my specific gift every
Yeah.
Christmas. I feel like.
Do you remember that she ever gave you a gift that you always remember that she gave you?
Yeah, probably.
Like one
Well-
that will make you cry right now? I want to see you cry.
Yeah, we
I
want to
don't
see
really
you
cry too easy. I
Yeah.
don't remember the last time I cried.
Well, thank you for the views, fool.
No, but has there been a gift that Brianna has got you that has really made you like, oh shit?
Do you have a gift like
Well,
that that
now-
Karen's got you? Do you remember like?
Yeah, a couple.
I think
Karen's
I have,
a really good gift
I think
giver.
I have one now. Well, at the time it was like, oh wow, like she did that. Like that's crazy. Like that's dope. She bought me a tennis chain with like diamonds. Like it was expensive,
that's
whatever.
dope.
I loved it, whatever, right? So, but remember when we went to Mexico?
Oh, I wanted to tell you to say that story. I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I remember that. That
now
was
it makes me
sad.
Now it gets sad.
Okay, what's the story?
Oh, that's the one that they took?
Yeah, remember?
Okay, so let's just talk about this story. It's a really sad story. It sucks because I'm from Guadalajara. You know the vibes. There was this time where why did we go? Oh, Beauty Creations event.
Creations event.
Which honestly I felt like that event, and thank you for Beauty Creations for inviting my
Shout out-
wife
shout
and
out
me.
Beauty
Yeah, shout out
Creations.
to
Yeah,
them.
thank you.
And for inviting the twins because I felt like we all got much like we were already
Yeah.
close, but we got really close.
It was
Yeah.
closer
like
'cause,
friendship
bro,
wise.
You had your family there.
Yeah.
So we were turning up with like your whole family
Yeah,
at that time.
and you're from Jalisco as
yeah,
well.
I'm from Los Altos.
So
of
I've
Jalisco.
I've always known that. So us landing in Guadalajara was like, fuck yeah, bro. Like,
and it was for
this is
like
gonna be-
a brand. So
Yeah.
they were
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
you guys.
It was like an
That's
event.
sick.
And,
Yeah.
and I'm Jews because I'm like, I can't wait to show Fern how dope this shit
Yeah,
is. It's like,
okay.
So Sebas too.
yeah. So basically, me and Ramiro on the side is like, damn, bro, we're about to go to the motherland, like La Perla de Mexico. We about to fucking roll deep. It's gonna be
Yeah.
such a blast. We were waiting for it, and we get there. Fern, it's his first time. You know, we're at the sick hotel. I think we're at the Rio, whatever.
Rio, yeah.
You know,
In that little area that we went to when we went for the
no,
wedding?
a little bit. Not by Andares, a little bit somewhere
Oh,
else.
you
but
went to the
still
nice
cool.
area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
but-
love that area.
Yeah, I told him
That area's
that's another
sick,
story.
bro.
But like, he was like, "Bro, this place is sick." I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, where you at? You're like at the fucking cream of the crop right
Yeah.
now." But there's other places that you'll have like just as much fun. Anyway, so so we get to the hotel, and then I remember it was pouring rain. But we were talking about it, and we're like, yeah, bro, like Guadalajara, you do this, you know, I fucking love it here. And then we're having such a good time eating and drinking at the hotel and just like hyping up Guadalajara, right? And then a couple hours pass by, and they go and they want to exchange dollars, right?
Yeah.
And he was wearing a nice chain.
And
I
mind you,
think
the one that was
block
gifted to
away.
you.
Bro,
one block away.
So-
And you can take it from now.
So he's like, I'm gonna go exchange money. So I'm like, oh, I need it too. So let's go. I'll tell you whatever. I have my chain. I just had a shirt, so it was like hanging.
Kinda showing.
right? But it wasn't like super big, so I was like, whatever. But I already knew. I was like, as soon as I go outside, I told him, how close is it? He's like, it's just in the corner, right? So as soon as we get out, we're already walking. It's
Were
like,
you thinking about tucking it in potentially?
kind of, but even like anywhere where I'm at, I'm always looking around.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I was like, it's only one block. So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as we hit that one block,
Like the
it was,
possibilities
it
are like,
was still like it was more like we still didn't see it. So I'm like, okay, now it's like okay, I kind of want to go back. And then I seen the guy in the motorcycle like circling. He circled once, and I was already looking at him like that's weird. And then we're like, okay, it might be one more block. So then we get there. I think it was too far, huh?
Oh, we were
Or we
pulling
get there.
up to it. No, we were pulling up to it.
No, because it happened when we were walking back. Because he
also
got
it was
behind me.
closed. No, remember it was
Oh
closed.
yeah, I think it was closed, right? So we get there, but it was
and
like,
it was close
yes.
para acabarla.
So it was actually like
Oh my
3 or 4 blocks. It wasn't one block. So we're like, damn, it's close. So we're walking back. I swear I could see the hotel was like maybe 2 blocks. And then I just feel someone go vroom in like a little snatch. Like they're
One hand, bro, on
They're
the
good.
throttle.
Wait, it was just one guy?
bro, yes.
On a bike,
and
on a
they're
motorcycle.
good because it was like he barely pinched me. And then
Like he
boom,
did it so
snapped
quick
off.
where he just went like
and
this.
then I just see it dangling. He just
He's-
there's
Bro,
no way
he's riding
I
off
can't
with
chase
that
him.
shit
He's
like
in a
this in his
motorcycle.
hand.
He's cutting through traffic. Boom, boom, dips. So like
Bro, that's a skill.
and then tennis chains are so
Thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's
To
definitely
yank
done
it
that
like
before.
this, 100%.
Like this, you can't.
Yeah, that's
you wanna
harder.
snap it.
Yeah.
But that.
He's all, that's why I got this one now.
He's like, oh, full
I
track.
got-
He
I
came
got-
back.
I
He
got
came back the
I was
next day and
pissed.
said, "I need to go buy a chain." He literally bought
Bro, I
it
was
the next
so-
week.
I was so pissed. I'm like, sorry, but I was like, I'm never going back.
Yeah.
But,
and
oh,
that's
so-
what hurt me because
Yeah.
that was his experience. And we talked about it after. We were still there because that happened like the first
It
day.
happened before the event.
Yeah, right before the event.
God, bro.
And like I was just trying to tell like Fern, I mean, I'm like, bro, like that's just like one in a fucking.
It's
But-
just what happens in a big
Yeah.
city. Like
Yeah.
if we go to Mexico City, there's
Yeah.
Bro,
this.
that happens here.
No, people
It
are
happens
like
everywhere.
they're like the cartel, this and that. I'm like, it probably had nothing to do with that. It's
No,
just somebody
some
like
guy was a
like on
thief.
some broke
It's a
shit. That's a
thief, yeah.
like some thief.
Their
Like,
jackers
you're just
that
looking
do
for a
that
come up.
because it's so busy and there's a lot of traffic, so they could just cut in and out with
Yeah.
the motorcycles. But
And
I
then
mean,
the hotel
it
was a
my fault, though.
glorieta.
I shouldn't
Remember?
have.
Yeah, there was
I shouldn't have
traffic.
wore it.
I mean,
No, he's right. You shouldn't have
But
worn it.
my plan was to
but
just
his
take
thing
it to
was
the
like
event.
it was just a block away. So it was
Yeah.
like, what are the odds of it happening, right? And you know what even sucks more is that chain probably cost X amount of money.
Yeah.
They probably quick sold that
Yeah.
shit
Oh, then we
for
done
like
cheated.
a fraction, bro.
Oh,
couple $100.
They damn near give it away.
Quick, yeah,
they damn near gave it away.
but like I already knew not to do that. So like anywhere else, I had it tucked. But I guess
But
it
what'd your
happens for a
girl say?
reason.
What'd your girl say when-
Bro, I
she
was
was
more
so-
scared to go back inside
to
the
tell
damn
her,
hotel
I
to
know.
tell her. I was like,
She was
fuck.
sad. She was like upset, but
She,
then
like,
my
shocked?
girl's like, people die like over this shit. So it's
Yeah,
like
it's
the
true.
bigger picture is like we're alive and
Yeah.
take whatever you want. Like
it was
to be
like
honest,
that, yeah.
like take whatever you want. I'd rather have my life than fucking
Yeah, it's only
be on the
material shit.
ground.
Like who cares? But I guess it happens for a reason.
Please go back to Guadalajara.
Nah, I'm going back. I'm just not going with that thing.
Bit more jewelry.
No, like it was fun. Like we were going everywhere. There's freaking bars, clubs, day fades everywhere. Remember?
Yeah.
It was dope.
Honestly, the next day after, remember we went to forgot cómo se llama el bar, but it's right there by Chapultepec.
That's when we were with your family,
with my primos
and you
and
became
shit.
a gardener for the city. Remember?
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
What?
Bro,
He used
you're
to
not gonna
tool.
believe it, right?
Oh, you were weed whacking.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna believe it, but I got faded, right?
No way.
So, so I asked one of the landscapers that was like gardening the whole glorieta, like the whole street. He was like, they like get hired by the city. I said, bro, let me do it. And bro, he gave it to me, and like it wasn't like a regular like weed whacker that you see over here in like the United States, where it's like ring ring ring, and it's like you kind of hold it like this. This was a huge one, bro. It was like fucking huge, and you hold it with like 2 hands like this.
It's a big industrial one, bro.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
you like literally tie it around your
So
freaking back.
He goes, okay. He gave it to me, bro. He gave it to me, and I was just weed whacking the city of Guadalajara, dog.
That's pretty sick.
Everybody's
you know what's funny?
recording.
Did you? I was gonna say somebody posted this on the story.
Yeah.
I saw this.
I think he reposted it, but his cousins had the video.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
It
This
got
was like what,
posted.
5 years ago? Pre-COVID, right?
No, this was 2021.
Oh,
I
so this
believe.
was during COVID?
It was.
It was during COVID.
Yeah.
I remember.
What a
I
sick
remember
party,
this.
though, right?
Oh, that
beauty
party
Bro,
was
queen
remember
had?
that party you were carrying me? I was like on
Yeah.
top of your head or something.
Yeah.
I seen the videos the next day. I was like,
Honestly,
That was it. That was the
Wait,
party.
Come on, bro.
One thing that I know about Fern is he got his chain jacked. Like, bro, I would be pissed the whole week. I want to go home already. He kind of brushed it off and still had a
pushing.
great time.
You got to, man.
Like,
Yeah,
had
you
a
got
great
to.
time.
I
I
mean-
mean, I'm sure it like
Yeah,
hurt for
it
a little
stings,
bit.
yeah, of course.
And like you said, but bro, 5 hours later, we were fucked.
No,
he was
all-
on my shoulders and shit.
I forgot about
All
it.
I heard him say is, "I'm just when I get back, I'm gonna buy a bigger one."
Oh, that's like, bro. I mean, I really don't care for materialistic things. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I
pero
won't buy it.
son tus gustos, bro.
Like, I do like buying stuff, but I mean, like when the store that I was pissed, but then I'm like, I'm here, like I got.
Yeah,
make
I'm
it
here,
worth
like,
it,
you're
you know?
lucky
I'm
enough to
already
be
here.
here,
Yeah, like
yeah.
it could have been worse. So,
Everybody
yeah.
got carried out that night.
Yeah,
Even-
they threw a good
Carried
party.
out?
This
Yeah,
was when
bro.
like
Bro, it was a sick party.
Edwin, what's his
Oh,
last name?
Edwin Cas.
Gas was like Grupo Firme was like fucking. It was already big,
Going
but it was
crazy.
like fucking
Crazy.
crazy.
It was going crazy.
And they got a hold of Edwin. I think they're good friends with him. I don't know their backstory.
Beauty Creations? did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
that's
pulled
dope.
up.
So the main dude from Grupo Firme, and he pulled up with his wife. I think the wife is a big fan, right?
They're actually Edwin's a really good friend of Luis Torres, the guy that had
There
the
you go.
event.
The
So
event, yeah. And
he invited him.
Shout out to Luis Torres. He's an amazing person. I hope one day we can have him on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's an amazing makeup artist from
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara
I
and
remember- I know what
represents
you're talking
Mexican
about. Yeah.
culture to
Yeah.
the fullest and an amazing personality. But yeah, I've never been to a party with somebody like that famous. And
How was that?
Bro,
It was
and-
dope, bro.
bro, do you have the videos of like?
I have him. Well, this was like your pre-wedding, your
Yeah.
pre-working out. So
Yeah.
we were still going
Oh
hard.
my
remember?
god! When I started working out, like
That was his
hard
last
and
one.
loose, that was
your last
That was
shit.
my last like peda or last time I was like. Right after I
Karen
got
as
back
well,
home,
both of you guys.
Yeah,
Both of you
Right
guys.
when I got back home after that trip, I
hit
fucking
it.
locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in
Yeah,
6
that was
months,
both of
him
you
and
guys
Karen
did
were on
that.
some like
Yeah.
crazy transformation shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy crap!
So-
I'm like, oh, I need to do that.
I think shout out to the homie that let me borrow his weed whacker, because if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be on this diet.
Wait, why? How does that?
No, just random.
I'm gonna tell you
Just wanna
this.
just
No,
correlate it.
that night though, I don't know how he lasts. Like he has superhuman like powers or some shit because he was drinking. Like his family was there. Like obviously you want to kick it with your family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he was going from the morning all the way till 5 a.m.
Bro, we
Like he was still. You were still functioning like at the party, which was weird because
Yeah.
I was like done.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing you still like moving around. I'm like, I
We
don't
left
know.
early.
And you probably still woke up early. I don't know how you do that, bro.
Woke up early, went to the bar.
No, it wasn't the event or one of the parties was that night.
Yeah,
'Cause I remember
Karen
we
came.
went-
He stayed
Yeah.
you stayed with your family. Remember? Because Karen had to get ready, and you were still turning up. And
Yeah,
you get there,
'cause-
you change. You're still turning up, and you still go to the party to turn up.
Oh, so we went to Chapultepec
Well,
in
my-
the morning.
Yeah, it was the morning.
Ah, you're right.
My girl
And
kept
then we went
calling
to the
me.
event.
She's like, you need to
And then that's when I found out that you got your chain jacked. When I was at the bar and you guys came
Yeah.
up after.
Yeah,
yeah.
because we left. Me and Fern left.
Yes.
and you were there.
Oh, you're right.
I was
Yeah,
like-
and then we got faded at that bar.
Yeah, because
That was a good time.
You kept
You
ordering
started
the
doing
70
that
bottles.
scorpion. I was like, it's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
The reverse.
Yeah, connector vibes, bro.
Got to.
I'm the connector.
Got to.
And then you made us tell everybody, what's one thing you love about this person?
Yeah.
He started his little game. I'm like, are we on the
Yeah.
podcast again or what?
Yeah, and then like
It was tight.
it's a great thing to do, you know, pulling your friends on blast and say, what's one thing that what was
First
it?
You're like,
impressions?
say one
thing
thing
you
you love about the
them?
person next to you.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's what
Something
you kept
like
saying.
And like Fern said something good about Ramiro
Yeah.
or vice versa. Like,
And then I just met Sebas' cousin, so I'm over here saying like,
Yeah.
they're chill. Like, you know, I just
Yeah.
met him like
Yeah.
20 minutes ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it, let's run it.
he goes, wow, and we're like, yeah, nothing like Mexico, bro.
That's the best, bro.
There's
Different
no,
level. Different
like they just told me like, oh, want to go to Europe? I was like, go. I was like, but you've already been to Mexico so many times. Like,
You're
you're
just
gonna
gonna compare
compare
it.
everything to Mexico, and Mexico is just top tier destination.
Yeah.
It really is.
There's not two of those.
Yeah.
What was it like partying with him? Like, what did he create?
Bro,
like a
he-
scene? Like, how?
he-
is
first
how
of
is-
all-
Bro, hella laid back.
he's-
Most laid back
he's
person
chill,
you probably
bro.
First
ever
of
met.
all,
did he have security with him and stuff?
He had one guy they
was-
carried him
it was
out.
one
That's-
guy.
He got
Like,
faded like that.
Everybody
That
got
was
faded
one
like
guy.
that.
bro, he like put makeup on, like really,
Oh, yeah.
really
Oh,
cool.
because of the event.
Yeah, but like, you know, he didn't care what people thought. You know, he probably had his shirt off. He had his fucking
Bro.
chain on him, like fat chain.
Remember
too.
that big ass
Look.
chain? So I told him, hey, I just got my chain robbed. He's like, oh, here. He
Here's
took
my
his off,
jewelry.
and he's like, here, grab this one. He's like, you want one like this? My jeweler's right here too. I'm
No
like, oh yeah,
way.
bro.
It was a kilo
I was
and a
like,
Don't do
half.
that. Don't do that.
No, but that.
I know, I remember that channel, like,
Shit
damn,
like that fat.
Oh my god,
Bro, that shit
I
was
was like, here, you can
fat.
have. I was like, yeah, no.
That shit looked like it was made out of Wolverine.
A kilo and a half, bro.
It looked like a chain, like a dog chain.
Yeah.
Like so.
like thickness of
choker.
like this way or thickness like this
No,
way?
bro.
Bro, like this.
wide.
Say,
Oh my,
It's
Why?
like it looks like a jewel, bro.
It's like a choker, but
just like
Huge.
thick.
You know how the Mayans have a whole bunch of
Yeah.
like
That's
shit on
hard.
their neck? All right, that's
It
how
was
that
fire,
shit looked
though.
on
It-
him.
That's just fire.
it's tight.
no,
looks
that
sick.
shit was
That's
sick.
a dope ass chain.
But like he had it on and he was just drinking with everybody. But he was like, look, 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 look,
Oh,
look.
yeah.
Watch, show that video real quick to
Let
the
me see.
camera and show Josh.
Oh, you can show the camera that way.
But like I'm talking, this guy's like super famous, but like
No,
super
yeah,
chill,
bro.
bro.
Super
Super chill,
famous.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But this was
Yeah.
there and it was something else.
I need to get that chain.
No, we'll get the video
I'll
to
send it
Matt.
to
Yeah. No, but it
That chain is insane.
That chain
It
is
was
hard,
crazy.
bro.
And you know it's crazy. They stole this chain in Miami.
You're lying.
Somebody
That
broke into
one?
his they broke into his Airbnb.
Oh,
they took
so-
all his like watches, everything.
they stole that same chain.
Recently. He just got another one, double the size of that one.
Oh, the one he has now.
It's even bigger than this one.
Have you ever seen it?
It's crazy.
It don't even look like a chain no more, bro. It's like
Yeah, like
this big.
It starts to look like a neck brace.
Bro,
Yeah, it
fuck-
looks like
It look like a
So you can't even move your head.
some warrior shit.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Guadalajara's different vibes though, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
was different. And you know what? It's the people that was around us. You know, you guys. We had other people that we met there, and we had a good time.
We just went to Alex's wedding in Guadalajara.
Yeah, that was my first
Recently.
time.
Amazing, beautiful.
Yeah.
First time in Guadalajara.
first time?
That was sick, bro.
First time, you know Robert, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
First time Robert's in Guadalajara.
It was?
That's crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
I would have
damn.
thought
Yeah.
surprised
Robert's
he's
been
been
there
so
yeah.
I know.
multiple times.
Yeah, first time.
Oh shit.
So I was excited to take him, you know.
You showed him out.
And this was after the fact that we came back from La Ciudad de Mexico, which was amazing, fantastic spot, you know. And for some reason, they said, I like it here better.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. What
I
was
did.
it?
Less traffic, just a different vibe, bro.
Yeah.
Mexico City, it's a little of LA that I
Yeah.
felt,
Yeah, it's
which is
super
still a
popular,
vibe,
huh?
super cool. I loved it.
Guadalajara's huge too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Guadalajara just had a whole different like element to it.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
can't
whole
ask me.
different
I'm biased.
experience.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Guadalajara a million
Yeah,
times.
Yeah.
True.
I'm gonna say it all the time. So
True.
it doesn't matter.
But it made me really like happy that they said that because I was like, yeah, man, like this is it's just good. Like it's just good energy here. It's
No,
cool.
and-
except when that happened.
And
but-
if you took them
No,
to
it's
little
dope.
towns, you're from Esatlan, so
yeah, that's
you know,
what I'm saying.
It's different vibe. That's
way
even more
different.
different. I have Carnaval coming. I'm from Jalos Otitlan, close to there, right? And we have a Carnaval every year, which, you know, we bring in crazy artists. You know, like right now, I don't know if you've seen how people are going crazy over Julian Alvarez.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I've seen him in Palenque, like front row, bro, like
Damn.
over 5 times. I probably only paid like $200 VIP, bought a bottle in there, 70, $100.
Yeah.
Plane ticket. It doesn't even equate to one price of the ticket
It's
here.
such a
in
good
San
vibe,
Francisco.
man.
Wow.
So
That's
I told my
cool.
grandma I make that
Yeah.
TikTok, and she made a TikTok because I had took her and she got to experience that. And you know, Palenque,
Just a different vibe,
bro,
man.
Palenque concert is crazy. It's just different vibes, people, everything, man. And mind you, you've never been to a concert that starts at 1 a.m. and ends at 5 in the
It
morning.
starts at 1 a.m.?
So this is a little controversial, but you know, Mexico, their top sport is cockfighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And after the last cockfight, which is around 1 a.m., that's when the
That's when
performance
the
come
show
out.
starts.
They come clean up everything, set up all the
At the
performance.
same area.
The Palenque is 4 cockfights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's a circle.
Palenque is like an arena for cockfights.
But
They set up in a
cockfighting,
circle.
it's kind of interesting. It's kind of fascinating. I'm not saying I
Well, it
support it
goes-
or anything, but it's
no.
like, I mean, it's happening. You watch it, you're like, this shit is crazy.
So a lot of people don't know that either. You know, that was a national sport here in the U.S. In the 1800s, 1700s, something like that. That they had that at the White House. There's actual
What?
pictures. Yeah, there's actual pictures.
Cockfighting.
Cockfighting, and quote me on that.
didn't know
I've
that.
seen it. I'm not into it like that, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Damn,
See?
this is like U.S. shit. It's like
Yeah.
a painting. It's not even.
And they had that used to be until it got banned. But in Mexico, it's still part of the culture. It's something that
Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, yeah,
it's part of the
big.
culture.
And in probably another 100 different countries, because I know Philippines is big on it. It just all depends. But
Yeah, of course. Like it's everywhere.
my girl's so anti that, so we make sure we have to come like at 1 or 1:15
Just
to make
to
sure
avoid that.
everything's over. I like to go in because you can bet there. It's like
shit.
you can bet odd or even. I love betting odd or even. They have a wheel and they throw you a ball and you could put however much you want to bet in there, and you put odd. And if odd hits, then you get paid.
Oh, just like that.
It's gambling,
Nothing to do
yeah.
with the cockfights.
Nothing.
Just
That's
pure
out
chance.
there.
Simple gambling.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So-
I went to see Alejandro Fernandez in 2008, and I went to El Palenque in Guadalajara.
Guadalajara is crazy. That one's
And-
nice.
And you sit down and you order a bottle, and they're obviously made out of glass, but then they give it to you in a plastic
In a
bottle,
cup. They take it out.
So you don't crack someone.
Yeah,
huh?
so you don't crack, or someone doesn't
yeah.
crack you with a bottle.
That's fair.
And
Makes sense.
but I didn't know because we got there a little early, and it was in October.
Yeah.
And they were doing cockfights.
Yeah. Fiestas de Octubre, different level.
Wild.
Too. Crazy.
And
The lineups.
and then you get there, and then I'm like, dang, like these gallos are like this big.
Yeah,
bro.
and they're beautiful.
Like if your cock, oh wait,
Say it.
yeah, if your cock is gonna fight before an Alejandro Fernandez
It's a big
concert,
deal.
you probably have a real nice cock.
Well, you wouldn't be the first to say it.
Well, how do you say that then?
No, yeah,
You
rooster.
said it
Rooster.
right.
You say rooster.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can say rooster.
No, but you enjoyed saying cock, so say it again.
Go for it.
But think about it. If your cock is accepted to fight before an Alejandro Fernandez concert,
So that's like a big deal.
Mind you,
Dude,
some
you
of
have,
the fights can be up to $250,000 US dollars.
Bro,
What do you mean? Like
these cocks are huge.
Fight to the death, bro. $250,000 on the line.
And how long does the fight last? Less than a minute.
It
Until-
depends. It depends on the cock.
Till the death.
I don't want to get into it too much, but yeah, they'll basically, if two of them are beat up super bad, they blow in their mouth. Literally, they open it up.
Revive them, kind of?
No, kind of, but they put them there and then they put them up like this, right? The first one to drop its beak
You're
and hit the
lying,
ground,
bro.
Yeah, it's done.
that's the loser.
Hold
So
on,
the first one
let's
to
go on
drop
quick
is
break. Let's go on quick break.
I didn't know this.
Enough with the cocks.
Enough cock talk.
If your turkey is considered juicy, it's still not really.
Maybe the top
considered
layer with
juicy.
the skin is a little juicy, but once you kind of get in the meat of it,
Yeah.
it's not, bro.
I'm
I
gonna try to
love the
brine it.
skin.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, mine too.
That's my
Skin.
favorite part.
It's
After
like
that, I'm
the
over
chicken
it.
When
too.
people take the skin off a piece of chicken,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I judge
I'm
you.
like,
I look at you differently.
that's
bro.
crazy.
And then people are like, oh,
is
it's
that
just-
considered picky?
No, it's just,
I
it might be
mean-
because they're dieting or some shit like that. Like
No,
there's
this
more
isn't
fat.
dieting.
Nah,
Most
some
of the people
people
I
don't
know
like
get
it.
grossed
They don't
out.
like
I'm
it?
like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, that's
It's
crazy.
like soggy
Not liking it is
sometimes.
crazy. If it's for like a diet, like if you're like, oh,
The
it's too
skin is the
fattening,
best part of the chicken.
Yeah, the chicken. Yeah, I always
By
get
far.
a piece of skin and bite it with the chicken.
That's what I do.
put
Get
it
a
in
piece
the
of skin
tortilla.
and bite it.
Bro, you know how people fry turkeys?
I use
Yeah.
I use the
And then
skin
they
for
also,
a tortilla.
and
Yeah.
that's not bad, but people fry chicken. The whole chicken, when it's fried, it's juicy. The whole turkey, when it's fried, just the top layer, and then that's it.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to brine a turkey, so I'm gonna have it for 24 hours soaking.
Yeah.
If the girls tell me
Ooh.
to do it, and that's crazy. It's like orange juice. It's
Oh, shit.
like every type of spice, paprika. It has lemon pepper. It has a whole
Yeah,
bunch
yeah,
of shit with lemonade mixed in there. You literally just let it sit.
Wow.
It's crazy. I'll show you a video how it is, but I want to see if I can do it. If
Bro.
not, if it sucks, I'm throwing that shit away.
Can't
You
wait
guys-
to try it.
Yeah, you guys are like in like pretty
look,
good.
look, I did see this video, Jess. Look, to my point.
Oh,
That's juice, okay?
damn.
But that's just literally the first like
Layer?
inch layer
Yeah.
of the turkey.
Well, that
The other
turkey
cheek
looks
too?
sus.
Bro, that turkey thick.
it looks like
That shit is thick.
it looks like the one from Scary Movie too.
I'm like, what?
Yo, look, he's gonna tap the other side.
Is this
and just-
video? Is
oh,
this,
look at that, look at that.
Is this video like him showing you how juicy it can be?
Yeah, bro.
I know for a fact.
My mouth got water.
That I know for a fact that when they cooked it, they injected it with
They had
bullshit.
to, yeah.
Probably
yeah.
afterwards too. Like,
yeah, but they don't show that.
no.
Yeah, they stuffed it.
It's for the video.
And I want to taste
Yeah.
the inside. Pause.
What of the turkey?
Of anything. Pause.
I was gonna say, I was like, bro, if I was with a woman who cooks like the one yours does, like your women cook incredibly good every single day.
They cook
I
every
would
day,
be.
for the most part.
I would be.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
super
I like that.
huge,
It's like next level cooking.
Yeah,
bro.
it's fire.
bro. I'm
Their
talking
food's
like
pretty bomb.
restaurant dishes.
So
daily.
does Mo, right? Which is their cousin.
They're
Their aunt.
They're
Yeah.
tias, right?
It's their mom's
But they're
sister.
kind of like the same ages, right? They're in the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Me and Mo.
She gets down too.
Oh, yeah, she
we're-
gets down. I feel like they
she's-
all get down.
They all get
Like
down.
I didn't
equally,
know the
kind
twins
of.
cook like that. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, all
Because
of
I think
them.
Mo posts more about her cooking, right?
Yeah,
Restaurant
Yeah.
dishes.
It's
Yeah.
just she actually posts like when she's
Got it.
cooking, you know.
Got it.
But the twins are at the same level. Like people don't know
shit.
that. People think
Yeah, I didn't,
it's
like-
only Mo.
yeah.
It's the twins do everything. And I can tell you, I'm not even bullshitting you. I can give you a Chinese recipe. All right, let's just say Szechuan chicken, right? Or beef, whatever it may be. And she's like, okay, just send me the recipe. Dude, I swear, there's a DoorDash outside the house with like these
bags,
oils and,
yeah.
and sesame
To
oil
whip
and
it
this
up.
and that. And
That's
and
the
she
thing
goes
too.
and makes it.
That's
I'm
the
like,
thing too. It's not just Mexican food.
Yeah, it's
no, bro,
whatever.
everywhere. I've thrown every type of cuisine
like,
to her.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't like it, bro, which is dope, because she'll make it just for me. I'm like, that's
Wow.
sick. I'm like, I don't want to make something I'm not gonna eat.
Yeah, yeah.
And she'll literally like order the whole shit and make it like exactly how it's supposed
What's
to be.
like a dish that she just like crushes that you love?
It's probably not the biggest dish, but it's my favorite dish. She makes egg flour soup. I don't know if you guys ever had
Egg
that.
flour,
yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Asian.
The
like,
egg- yeah, so I'm big on Asian cuisine. Like
too.
that's my
I
biggest
That's my
love
one.
second favorite cuisine.
Yeah.
Mexican
You
and
fuck with
Asian.
that, Fern?
I'm not really a soup guy.
He doesn't like soup that much.
Nah, bro. To be honest, if you tell me like
You are so not a
we're
soup guy,
making
huh?
soup today, I'm like
Every time they say soup, Fern's like,
I'm like, yeah,
Soup again?
I'll eat it though. I'll eat it, but like it's not like I'll crave
And
it.
I love
like,
caldos.
I want caldos. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I'll
really-
eat a soup. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
I'll
You
eat
know,
it.
but it's not my
Yeah,
favorite thing.
Like, have it on
make
the
me
side?
soup.
Like,
And
have it
there's
on the
people
side?
that like you love soup.
love
like
it.
for
Yeah.
that to be like my top dish, that's not
yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's not.
I
me.
mean,
like
I
soup.
would excluding soup because that's not really like I said. It's
No,
not a big,
but the soup. What was the soup again?
egg flour soup.
Egg flour soup.
It's super
Super
good.
good.
But another plate that she just goes crazy on is she makes some milanesa, which is like fried
Fried,
chicken or beef. It could be either or.
it's fried.
No, fried beef. Right?
It's
Like
beef,
flank?
no?
Yeah, it is fried beef.
Yeah.
Flank.
Yeah. That's
Fire.
A flank steak.
yeah. It's like
People
but-
don't talk
but-
about milanesa
but
like
breaded,
that, huh?
But breaded.
Breaded. Oh damn.
No,
But breaded.
Yeah,
Like like a chicken steak,
yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
No, she'll
Both,
make
probably.
a plate with like
It's almost like a chicken cutlet, but
Yeah,
steak.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
she makes it with potatoes, but then she fries the potatoes like chips, bro. So they're like lemon pepper, and they're super good like that. It's next level.
I think what the twins
I don't think I've
have
ever had that,
is
actually.
something called sazon.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Their flavor.
So
They have
the
it.
yeah,
season,
because somebody can like take a recipe and like just do the exact same measurements, cutting up the
won't
exact
be the
same
same.
way, and it won't be the same because you kind of have to have. You just have to know how shit needs to taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what ingredient needs a little bit more of this and
Well,
less
they're,
of that?
they're all about the flavor. It's like they're saladas. Like we love salt.
I love
Every-
salt.
You need salt. Like
Yeah.
I hate shit that's bland. Like it has to have flavor. Like, but they go above and beyond. Like even when they eat, they need sal, they need chile, they need this, and then they need a chile to crunch on. So they need a serrano. So my girl will cut the serrano, right? She'll put limon and sal on the serrano, cut up, which is like that's a hack. I want you
Yeah.
to try that if you haven't tried that.
Oh, I do
Put
all the
limon and sal and bite into it, and then have
Dude.
whatever the main course is.
Yeah, every
Next level.
Every time I eat, there has to be a chile on the side.
Yeah.
one bite over here, one bite over there.
I'm
one
so
bite over
pissed.
here.
I
That's
should
how
have
I do
brought
it.
you guys. I had a crazy garden this year. I grew ghost peppers.
Oh, shit.
I grew Carolina Reapers, the hottest pepper in the
damn.
world.
Yeah.
I've had Sepequin pepper, serranos. I actually bred a serrano plant to my habanero plant. And
Dude, bro, people
came
do
out
that shit. I love when people do that stuff. Like,
Crazy.
they're like hybrid the
crazy.
the-
I'm gonna
the
see if I'm
peppers.
gonna see if I can ship it to you guys to this address. I still have
Yeah.
a bunch, and
Yeah.
I'm about to cut them out.
I would
Bro,
love that.
Do you know how people like alter the spice level when it comes to like the ghost pepper? Because I've seen like documentaries where people can make the ghost peppers even hotter. Yeah.
So that's it's breeding. It's literally a breeding, and to really have like a real name for a pepper, I know it takes like 6 generations, so it's like 6 years deep. And I know the guy I got it. His name's Smoking Ed. If you guys ever look him up, he created the ghost pepper. This guy has like a crazy farm that he does it. He actually has a pepper hotter than that now called the Pepper X that he's still trying to trademark. Jesus. But he's into breeding, and it's crazy because it comes from cross pollination. So you grab
That's
a little.
actually wild.
Yeah, you grab the girl's paintbrush, like their makeup brushes. You literally just grab from the flower and put it on another flower, and then
grab what? Grab what?
the pollen from
The
inside
pollen.
the any flower that's out on the plant, and then you put it to the one you want to breed to, and you kind of cover it up with a little
Like
just
a rubber band or something?
Yeah, like a mesh.
Yeah.
So
okay.
so nobody can like bees can get on there and mess it up or do whatever they
got
want.
it.
So you cover it and you let that sprout and you see how that goes. And it's been shit that.
So you were doing that?
Bro, that's been a hot, like, I just started, like, going hard in it because I remember my dad used to love to do it. And I'm like, Dad, why do you grow so much? Like, we're not having, who's gonna eat 1,000 ghost peppers? Like nobody. My dad says to give them away. He goes, and it keeps my
cool.
stress down.
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and man, it's a great hobby.
Does it take time? Like, do you have to?
Bro, yeah, that's what's so cool is I seen them grow from the seed. Like I had some from the seed. Now I have a 4-foot plant, giving me 200 ghost peppers at once.
Wow.
Or
Wow.
And they look gnarly, bro. Like if you ever see a picture of a Carolina Reaper, it looks like they're like crazy. Like they look scary.
They're
looking.
orange, right? And they're like bending.
Red, bro.
Red.
They're all like twisted up.
They look like
crazy.
something that grows out of hell.
Yeah, there you go. So my thing is I want to make my hot sauce. Like I'm gonna make my own hot sauce.
That's dope.
So I've been trying to figure out how to ferment, like how to make it perfect how it's supposed to be. So I got a bunch of stuff marinating. But yeah, peppers are big deal in our life, especially when it comes to eating. We
Top
always carry a
3
little
favorite
bag.
hot sauce that you recommend for everybody back at home that they need in their house.
Number one, people are gonna say you're crazy, but I've always been, like I said, I'm in love with Asian cuisine, and I use Louisiana hot sauce for everything.
Yes.
But I love Tabasco Chipotle.
That's my favorite, bro.
Thank you. That's a
That's
mature
awesome.
thing to say. So thank you. If you don't like Tabasco, you're not mature.
Yeah, they're like the vinegar. I'm like,
Love
no,
it. I
what?
love it.
Like
I
you're
like
crazy.
The Chipotle one. That was
The
fire.
Chipotle
one's
is next
fire.
level.
That one's good.
Full. The
But just
Chipotle one is
OG
dumb.
Tabasco's fire as well.
Yeah, I love it, bro.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like
So Tabasco.
Tabasco's big, even bigger if you go to Chipotle. If
Of
you go
course.
to Chipotle and you don't drench your bowl in
Tabasco.
that,
Oh, yeah,
I look at
yeah,
you differently
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
And then the michelada is the key ingredient is the Tabasco.
Tabasco, I kind of mess with the michis a lot because I do like salsa negra.
Yeah, of
too.
course.
So it depends, and I've done huichol in them too.
Huichol is good.
In Jalisco, they do that a lot, and it just depends. But I think
Okay, so we have Tabasco.
that's 2. I
The
like
first one was
Louisiana.
Louisiana?
I don't know why I love
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Which brand? What's
Louisiana.
Red Rooster.
Just a Louis-
Oh,
okay.
Red
Red
Rooster.
Rooster.
Yeah.
Red Rooster.
Yeah.
And then third, just to make the girls happy, I'll say
Cholula.
no.
Yeah.
Tapatio?
No, Tapatio.
Because Tapatio is just one that you need to have.
You
So
have to have
it's
that.
a good answer.
Yeah. You have
Even
to.
Same?
though
Are
you
you-
go to
are you the same
Mexico
friend?
and it's
yeah,
hard to
I
find.
don't really have a tapatio up there like that either.
No?
I'm only doing this so
What's
the
your
girls be
real?
happy.
What's your real answer?
My
For
real
3.
answer? I'd probably say like spicy level. I'd go huichol. I like huichol a lot.
Okay.
Huichol is good for mariscos too.
I'm big on
I
mariscos.
think my top 3 goated hot sauces that you need in your drawer or cabinet is Tabasco, any type of flavor. Honestly, bro, like
Yucateco?
Yucateco is top tier.
Yucateco's fire too.
Bomb, bro.
Yucateco, they have so many flavors. It's the top. It's for me a top tier
It
hot
is.
sauce.
Yeah, it is.
It can go with mariscos. It can go with fucking tacos, especially
everything.
your fucking
Meal
huevos,
prep.
Yeah.
your meal prep, and your huevos. And then I would have to say like either Tapatio or Valentina is good for botana.
That was just honorable mention for my
Yeah.
girl, so she doesn't get disappointed. But
She loves Tapatio?
oh, bro, they are. In fact, they carry that in their purse.
Damn.
Yeah.
Over Tabasco. For them, it's Tapatio.
Yeah, oh no, they look at Tabasco and they're like, too much vinegar. I'm like, no.
Bro, they
Yeah.
put it on everything.
They drench
Yeah.
stuff in it.
I
Yeah.
feel like
They're
Tabasco
good.
goes more with everything than Tapatio does.
So here's the thing with
It
us,
covers
right?
more.
My thing, we share. Let's say we're having a bowl of popcorn, right? Now we got a debate on what type of sauce is going to be on it.
For popcorn, I'd go Tapatio.
I lose it
Or
all the time.
Cholula.
Yeah.
I don't even. I use powder.
Oh, okay. I'm not
Powder
mad at
chili
that.
on the popcorn.
Yeah, okay.
On the popcorn, I like
Sticks
that.
better.
Yes, and then my girl literally just soaks it. So I'm like, this is just your bowl to have it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it. I'm not gonna
No,
win
I
this
get
argument
it.
ever in my life.
Tapatio is good for chips,
That's what I was about to say.
yeah, with
chips.
chips is
Yeah.
fire.
shit like that.
Yeah.
And Tabasco is more
Popcorn.
for
There's another one. We went to Cantaritos El Güero. Sorry to cut you off. Cantaritos El Güero. We asked for a botana, right? They gave us a big cantarito, and they're like, "¿Qué quieren de botana?" They have the papitas frescas, right? They don't really use tapatio in Mexico. They use Valentina.
Yeah.
Right,
Which
so
I
they
love
put-
Valentina as well.
They put the Valentina, but then they added limon, right? And then there's a secret. They put Maggie sauce on the chips. That shit's been next level. I've been back for like a year. Every time I fix me a plate of chips now, I add the Maggie sauce.
What's
So
the Maggie sauce? I don't think I know.
it's
that.
the black sauce.
Oh.
They use it for meat
They use
cheese.
it for
They use
meat
it
cheese.
for a whole bunch of stuff.
Like yeah, like
seen
if you
them.
don't have like
yeah,
if they don't put Maggie sauce on a michelada, for me it's not really like top tier
it's
michelada.
Yeah,
seasoned.
you gotta add that.
But whenever
But
you
with
have a
the
bowl,
chips? Or with
whenever you have a bowl of chips, just try it. Don't knock it until you try it. put some limon, put some whatever chile you prefer, and add a little bit. Don't put too much Maggi because it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
But just sprinkle in a little bit of the chips, and you'll see.
I don't think I've ever had it by itself. Like I've only had it in a michelada, so I don't know. I gotta try it. I'll try it.
It's a very like salty.
Salt,
Yeah, so
kind of
that's why I said
flavor.
you gotta.
I never tried it
kind of
with chips.
sprinkle it a little bit.
Yeah,
But
and then like Worcester.
What kind of chips? Like,
Worcester.
are you going like Doritos, Hot Cheetos?
you can do anything, bro. I like cheddar, the Ruffles. You can do salsa verde Doritos. You could do Cool Ranch. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I added on everything, and my girls. I started noticing my girl saying, "Babe, I want another plate like that." Like every night she wants a plate like that. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
they're
this
fire,
is,
bro.
This has been going hard. I'm like,
Bro,
so
when you guys go out to eat at restaurants, is she like a big critique? Like, is she like analyzing the food and what could be better? And like,
yeah, so this is one thing we always complain about, right? We go out to eat Mexican food, which is like a big no-no to me because we have real authentic food at home.
Yeah.
So like, my girl and his girl cook from scratch. Like scratch. When you go to a restaurant, it's so processed. Like, I don't care how fresh it is. They've done it a million times. It's not going to come out the same like when you have it at home.
Yeah.
And it's always like misses when we go to these Mexican spots. So I'm like, you guys need to stop going to these spots.
Is there a restaurant here in Southern California that is not a miss that you actually love?
Yeah, so any street taco vendor, I tell her all the time, like, if I'm gonna go eat, like, I want to go eat
Tacos.
like tacos, like really, really made, like in the street. Like, I don't want to go to a franchise restaurant. I don't want to go to none of that. If I'm gonna eat from somebody's, sounds weird.
It's
but
almost like homemade type
yeah,
shit.
yeah, because it's different for my palate because I have them cooking from scratch every day. Literally any Mexican dish you could think of.
Yeah.
Enchiladas, like that's Fern's top. Enchiladas. So I know whenever we go out, he's gonna order
Enchiladas
enchiladas
are fire.
or a chimichanga. That's his order.
That's your shit.
Yeah.
Bro, enchiladas, I can eat that shit every
We go
day.
to Javier's. It's
I was
enchiladas.
just about to bring up Javier's because I love Javier's.
there's
he
enchiladas.
goes crazy for
The
that.
Fire.
their salsa, bro, the green one that they
Oh,
use
yeah,
is
the green
so
one's
good,
gas.
bro.
Javier's is not a myth.
Yeah, Javier's is
For
not a
being
miss.
super, super bougie.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not supposed to be that good. It's really not supposed to be
And
that
it's
good.
a great
to be that
time
big.
always.
And yeah.
Drinks are good. The chips and
Yeah, the
salsa,
drinks
good,
are
everything,
good.
bro.
Bro, just being there makes the food
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. The whole aesthetics
it's
of it.
really pretty.
That's probably
yeah.
one of my favorite restaurants.
They
right
have
now,
it's
bro.
like
That's
pretty.
Smithfield is dope.
They
Yeah,
have
Smithfield
really
restaurant.
good music on all the time.
Yeah. Especially
we're-
the Newport location.
Oh my
Beautiful.
God,
the
the
Newport
Newport
one is
Still haven't
fire.
gone. Oh yeah, no, haven't gone to the new
that
one.
one's tight.
You got to.
I've gone to the Newport one, but not renovated.
The new-
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, renovated, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was the next level, that one. when we
So I'm
went.
gonna just say 2 honorable hot sauce mentions real quick because that's all I've been eating, and then we have some questions for you guys. Honorable mentions. There's this one called Marie Sharp. It's a habanero hot sauce. I think the lady makes it. She's from Belize.
Yeah.
I gotta send you a picture of it. Marie Sharp, and then my mom brings this crazy ass one from. I think it's from Jalisco. You see that's that one right here.
I need to order that.
Marie Sharp, really good hot sauce, especially for breakfast. Yep,
I'm gonna order it tonight.
that one. And you can get it on Amazon too.
Yeah, I'm a
Fire, bro.
I don't have a link or anything.
I see it right there. Like, I got
Yeah,
a pack
fire. And then another one is the one that my mom brings from Mexico. I think you can probably get it anywhere in Mexico. The only reason why I don't eat it that much because it has a bunch of shitty ass ingredients like
Yeah.
Red 40 and shit.
Oh, okay.
But it's so fucking good and it's so hot. It's called Diablo Maya. Have you
Never-
seen it?
never
Can you
seen
Google
it.
that for me real quick, Jess? There you
Diablo
go. Oh,
Maya.
there's that motherfucker.
Oh, bro, I've had this at your crib.
There's that motherfucker.
This shit is insanely good.
Is
Bro.
it spicy?
Bro, it's spicy.
This
Yeah,
hot
spicy.
sauce right here, and I hope the owners see me talking about them because I'm giving them fucking sick ass promo right now. This is good hot sauce, bro.
Top tier.
Top tier. The only thing is it does have shitty ass fucking ingredients
Which
in
one?
it.
All of
The
them or
red,
what?
the red 40 and shit. But
And it has like yellow fucking whatever in this, but like,
Bro,
it's so
we eat a
fucking
lot of
because
good.
that
the
stuff,
colors,
don't
like,
worry.
the colors
Yeah.
are hella
Alright.
vibrant, bro. They really like double down on the
Yeah.
red 40.
So
But-
which one out of those three?
all of
you
them.
recommend?
All those way. My
Yeah.
favorite.
Buy the 3-pack?
all the way to the right. But and I'm not like really like that into like green salsa or like every time I go somewhere like it's always red anything.
Really?
Yeah, enchiladas rojo, chilaquiles rojo, salsa roja all the time.
I'm the opposite. I'm green.
but I'm still like I like green. But this green one is fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna order the 3-pack.
My
for
buddy
sure.
just dropped he has like a chili oil. That's super fire as well. Can you look this one up, Jess? It just put Super Eagle chili oil.
Fire.
Oh, the chili oil. I love chili oils,
Bro,
bro.
and
Bro.
his is insanely good.
Yeah, SOA when he came out with it, I was like,
Yeah,
let me
it's the
try
one
that
on the
shit.
left, Jess.
I
Oh,
said,
there you
This
go.
one here,
That's-
shout out my boy, bro, because he really killed it with this one. Because when he told me he was doing
The
chili
down
oils,
is full.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I think I've seen that.
I was like, okay, like I was kind of like, I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of random almost, you
Yeah.
know. But bro, he fucking delivered when it came to these.
That I tried one when we went to, and this is shout out to Robert because he's the one that put me onto all these restaurants when we were in New York. I went to a marisco spot. Mariscos número uno, is it?
Oh yeah, right next to the taco spot.
Right there in Chelsea Market.
And
they have a chili
in New York.
Yeah, they have a chili oil
right
there that I was putting on all my tostadas, all the ceviche, and it looked
Bro,
like
that
bro.
marisco spot we always go to because you can get a sick peda there.
We went there.
Bro,
You can get a sick peda. Like if you're
fire.
gonna take me to that marisco spot in Chelsea Market, I'm not gonna go to eat. It's like, okay, are we all gonna get faded or we can go?
They have the
Bro, their taco spot, tacos numero uno. That's what it is.
tacos número uno is good.
No, that's
Marisco.
across the marisco spot.
But it's in that
around the
same
corner.
Chelsea Market.
Yeah.
But that marisco spot, bro, next level. I was
insane.
gonna
Their
think it was gonna,
aguachiles, bro, are
bro.
wild.
I thought it was gonna lose quality because come on, we're in LA. We're gonna have
the
like
best.
crazy.
No, they know
mariscos.
what they're doing.
And they
Might
knew
be better,
exactly
bro.
what they were doing there. It was fire.
Yeah,
and you know what? It's funny because we did all of Robert's itinerary. Like we just went. I just went for the first time with Fern, but I had gone a year prior.
Yeah.
And he told us I used to live here. Blah blah blah. There's a 49ers bar. I went to a 49ers bar.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Cracking.
I
Sick
went to the
beers
taco
this
spot.
big, huh?
Bro, handles.
Yeah.
I thought I was in Germany. They were handing
hella
you those
shit over there.
48 ounces.
Bro, New York is so diverse
There's so much
and
stuff.
such a compact spot.
I fell in love with Fern. Fell in love with it.
It's insanely cool. Yeah, I saw you you were like dripped down in Yankee gear. That's
Bro,
cool.
have you been to Germany? Have you been to
like
Germany
5
where they do
teams.
those beers? Oh,
never.
shit, okay.
But I watch a lot of soccer, right?
Yeah.
So Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
they're walking around the field with these pitchers, just dumping them on players.
Yeah.
I'm like, are they that big?
That's
Those
how they're.
pitchers? Like, yeah, they really
bro,
are.
About 3 years ago, I did like a trip with my brother. We went to Germany and we went to Oktoberfest.
That's crazy.
And it was insane, bro. The
Yeah.
big ass pictures and you know those photos that you see of the girls walking out and they're holding like 40 pictures.
yeah.
All that's real.
That's
It's
crazy.
insane, bro.
Are they still wearing the little
Yes,
little
and not
get-down?
only the people that wear it, everybody who goes, like they wear the outfits
Dressed
and
up?
stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's-
really cool.
There was actually a
that's
festival.
one of my bucket lists.
dude.
is to go
It's
to
like a bucket
Oktoberfest.
list type thing. I'd go back.
Yeah?
for sure. Yeah,
Let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Let's do it.
4.
Just us four.
Yeah.
We'll do a podcast at the table at the Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
I'm
just
sure
bring the
it'd
mics.
be
We
crazy.
good.
Yeah, but you really like New York, huh, Fern? It's really cool.
dope, bro.
You
I
guys
like
take the
it.
subway and
It's
shit?
a lot of shit. Yeah,
Yeah, we went to a Monday night football
to the
game.
Jets game.
Jets and the Bills. So that was a good game. A little frozen, but it
Wow.
was
Shit was
Yeah,
cold.
it's like cold as fuck.
good. And that was a vibe too.
Yeah.
Going on that.
It's dope.
We're all turning up on the
Yeah, no, the food is fantastic over there, man. Especially the Asian cuisine.
the Italian. The Italian.
And
Bro,
Italian.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you.
yeah.
I was always super biased against LA having the best food across the country.
Yeah.
But going to New York recently, I was just there like 2 weeks ago for like the World Series
Yeah,
and stuff.
I seen that.
Bro, I gotta say, New York rivals LA when it comes to food.
Mm-hmm.
It might be better. Certain places,
Some
bro,
say
they
it is.
deliver with the cuisine out there. It's
we
insane.
had a bad experience at a Chinese restaurant.
I think it
Okay.
depends where you go.
but I think we went to the wrong
Yeah.
place.
Was it like a hole in the wall type spot?
It looked
Kinda,
like,
it
it
was
looked like some
downstairs.
speakeasy spot. Like you got in there and it was humongous once you got
Yeah.
in there, but it looked small from the outside. But we got in there and I think we just ordered the wrong stuff.
You guys got sick?
No. It was just like not what we
it just
expected.
didn't
Like
taste good.
let's just say that they were missing the everything with them is spices. Everything it is it's a lot of flavor. It was lacking like a lot of flavor, like everything.
But
And-
we ordered like 6 plates?
yeah, we even ordered chow mein, and I guess
they didn't have
when
it.
you say chow mein, no, it's they gave
Lo
you
mein.
Lo mein?
Oh, yeah.
lo
lo
mein
mein.
is chow mein for
Right.
like the regular. We said chow mein, and they brought us crispy.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you had
yeah.
to put like water or something in it.
Yeah, like it was just
was
we thought
weird.
it was chow mein, like regular chow mein that
Yeah.
we get here. But apparently, when you say chow mein over there, it's crunchy noodles or something like
same
that.
kind of noodles, but just like fried.
They're
They're
like
those little fried noodles that you snack on.
Oh,
but that was
shit.
like the main course. I was like, what?
It's like when you're cooking your own noodles with the bag.
Yeah.
And they were
It came
saying
out like that.
what
Oh,
you wanted
shit.
is lo mein. They're like, what you wanted is lo mein. I'm like, I didn't know the difference. I just say chow mein when
honestly,
I'm in LA.
I don't know the difference either.
So that was it.
I thought it was
but-
the same shit.
Yeah,
Chow mein, lo mein.
you guys would fall in love with like Japanese if you go to Tokyo.
I'm in
Bro,
love
I
with
wanna go to
bulgogi.
Japan bad.
I'm in love with
I know.
anything that
well,
has to do with
I
meat.
keep telling everybody, I'm like, if you guys want to go,
Yeah.
I'm like 80% sure I'm going in the mid-March
I want to do
to
something
go see
like that.
Dodgers
bad.
Cubs.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Oh,
start.
Dodgers Cubs do their season opener in Tokyo at the
That's
Tokyo at the
crazy.
Tokyo Dome, which is just like
Yeah,
crazy.
big,
It's gonna be
big.
insane, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we can figure that out and
Yeah.
go because I think I've never had such an amazing experience eating wise, gastronomy wise, as
I was watching you
Japan.
every day, bro.
I
When
want
you
to
were
go
over
there.
there.
So that's like my
The
bucket
egg
list.
with the
it's cause,
bulgogi with the
it's because over there, anywhere you go will be the best meal of your life. But secondly, like even their street food, especially when I'm talking about beef, and I'm a big noodles guy too.
Yeah.
But like when we talk about quality beef, you know, let's all face it, when you go to Mexico, the joke is you don't know what meat you're eating.
Yeah.
Whether it's from a cow or
That's why
whatever,
you get sick.
right?
Yeah.
That's why you
That's why
get
you get
sick.
sick.
And unfortunately, that is sometimes the case. I'm not saying that it's a different animal.
Yeah.
It might be from a cow. But I'm pretty sure that some fucking spots,
some
their
for
shit is
sure.
not that
Yeah.
clean, right?
100%.
Let's just be
Low
real.
quality
I
meat.
can say that, and I can say that about a lot of places in the world. But in Tokyo or in Japan in general, they pride themselves in having quality beef. Kobe beef, you know what Kobe beef
love
is?
it.
Okay,
I love it.
And that is because there's a city in Japan
Kobe.
called Kobe, and there is the quality is insane.
I seen them massaging the cows,
So
buddy.
every time you go anywhere in Japan, every single street vendor, when they're selling on the street or not, they will have teppanyaki, they will have beef and skewers, and you're never ever wondering, what is this? No,
Yeah, you know it's high quality.
You like the skewer that you buy on the street for
Yeah.
fucking
Look at the-
$2.
They're massaging the cows, bro. They
I mean, the
literally
cow
massage-
looks like he's fucking made out of velvet. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Like I kind of feel bad
It's
for
like
that
a
cow because
bougie
he's so
cow.
beautiful,
He's at a
but he's
spa.
gonna end up being fucking meat.
The
But
cows are gorgeous, man.
Man, that's a bougie
yeah, they
cow.
sing to them, blah blah blah. I mean, the list goes on. So everything is Wagyu. So you go on the street and like you'll pay $3 for a skewer of Wagyu that you will buy here for like 100.
Bro, I've seen literally
Damn.
one
Like
ounce,
that,
not even an ounce.
that bullshit that they sell at Catch. And I'm sorry, I love Catch, the restaurant. So if anyone works there, I love that restaurant. But they have a little
plate,
dish that they bring you out
With the
Wagyu
little,
with a
rock.
hot rock, and it's like
Same
I
at
would
Nobu.
say
Same at
$100
Nobu.
bucks.
Same like Nobu.
Yeah, I would say $100. Bro, I'm getting chunks of A5 Wagyu on a skewer,
$3.
perfectly cooked by some dude who's selling it for $3-5 on the street, bro. I'm talking quality, bro.
Well, it's because you avoided the import fees right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Fat
Yeah,
import
that's-
fees.
You're
but
locked in.
it's just it's a beauty. The food in Japan is absolutely insane.
Dude, I was literally just keeping up with you to see what you guys were gonna eat.
Yeah,
Every day.
It was insane food, bro.
I would see the egg in there. Mixed with
that
the,
was my favorite dish ever.
Which one?
There's a food. I don't know if you can look it up, Jess. It's like shit. It's like
It's a bowl,
It's
no?
a bowl of rice, and there's thinly, not too thin, but thinly cut slices of perfectly
all around the bowl, bro.
medium rare, maybe even like meat. Like it was like medium rare. It's pretty fucking rare. All around on top of the rice, and then a egg yolk in the middle, seasoned perfectly.
That?
No,
No,
Is that the one with like the egg? They cut it down the middle and then it folds
no,
over the rice.
no. I know
No,
exactly
that
what you're
was
talking
that's
about.
like an omelet that they have over there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get the picture and I'll
think
look it
I've
up.
seen it.
But that shit was my favorite meal there. It was fantastic.
I was salivating over the phone looking at that, like super bad.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, is it
That's
like
right there
I
in
think
the
it's right
middle.
there. Yeah.
yeah, it's that one.
Oh, it has actual egg
Like,
in the middle.
and then there's rice underneath it, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. I love anime. Japan has all that anime shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're just on a different level. The car scene is fucking insane. The nightlife is beautiful.
Oh,
The
yeah.
people there are respectful. The food is fantastic.
My mom came back and said she felt depressed when she landed. She goes, "It's so clean." When we were over there, she goes, "And they love Mexican people."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom said, "Make sure you tell them you're Mexican,
And they'll love you.
They love you."
Bro, it's crazy. They don't have trash cans anywhere, right? So people, if they have their trash, they just like put it in their
In the
pockets.
pocket.
Yeah, which
crazy.
it's funny because they don't have trash cans anywhere in Tokyo.
Just said that.
Yeah.
Wasn't
So-
Karen talking about that? Remember when you guys had to carry?
So
like,
I thought it was because like they don't want people throwing away trash on the
Yeah.
street, which they don't. They're very respectful. Like the culture is amazing.
They just trust the people that they're not going to litter.
yeah,
Because
they
of
trust
how,
them.
how well
Yeah,
respected.
but I really did some research on why not, and I think years ago, some guy put a bomb in a trash can.
oh, damn.
Yeah, and then they just eliminated the trash can thing. So I thought it was because of the culture, blah blah, which it kind of is. But some guy put a bomb in a trash can, killed a couple of people, and yeah,
well, I heard you can get slapped if you litter.
shit, I bet.
I'm telling you, their whole culture is like that. It's
Yeah,
not just
it's
like
very
litter.
respectful.
It's the whole,
Even if, who cares about the trash? You can put in your purse. People don't even eat on the street, like walk and eat. They don't. At a 7-Eleven out there, it's the 7-Eleven, and then they have like a mini room next
Yeah.
to it where there's just tables and chairs,
can eat?
so you can eat whatever you bought.
That's tight.
Yeah, it's cool. Like the culture there is cool.
I mean, can you imagine if they transfer that here? take hundreds of years for us
wouldn't,
to
yeah,
adapt
bro.
to that,
It wouldn't
bro.
happen.
Like imagine if they eliminated all trash cans and just trusted people to throw away their own trash.
No, dude,
Not gonna happen.
it'd be a
full of dirt.
landfill.
We'd be fucked.
It'd be a landfill, bro.
it'd
You
be
see
fucked.
mattresses and
Yeah,
all this shit
insane. No,
everywhere.
I highly suggest anybody who wants to see something new, something that's completely black and white from the United States. I highly suggest you go to Japan. The history there.
That's the bucket list. I was
It's
thinking,
insane.
Yeah, I would go there.
We were gonna fly from LAX and then have a layover, stay a couple days in Hawaii, and then
dope.
go there.
That makes sense because it's
it cuts-
halfway.
Cuts
the
it
way.
halfway.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
we were gonna try to do that.
Let's go on a short break again, and then we have the questions that we've been wanting to ask them.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Fern and Ramiro, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
get it, baby.
The Lost File episode.
Yes, sir.
For real.
All right. We're back.
We're back, baby.
Are you guys down for another shot, or is that too much to ask for?
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Just one more. That's it. Just to kind of like
Fernando's down for me.
cap
I
it off.
gotta drive.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're driving.
If you
so
ask,
3
if
shots.
you ask me, do you want a shot?
He's not
I
gonna
don't
say
think
no.
I ever say no.
You haven't. You
Even
never
when
have.
even when he's hungover, he'll go.
Even when I'm hungover, if I'm dying and you say give me a
it
shot,
helps, bro.
I'm like, I look at it as like it's gonna help.
It's
me.
gonna help you.
By the way, I just want to say this about Fern is that we always talk about, like on the other episode, we talked about what being a good host is. I kid you not, Fern has thrown some of the most incredible house
Wow.
parties or gatherings. You know, he's an incredible host. He's good at hosting. You know that you're gonna have a good time when you go to his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls.
Bro,
the
if
girls.
you- if
And
you
I know
ex-
it might be like Brianna too.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's-
just saying in
it's more-
general,
it's like-
that
yeah.
he's a good host.
It's like if you walk into the house, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
But you're
yeah,
probably
yeah.
gonna get faded.
Yeah, like incredible.
That's
and-
my
Make
kind of
sure
party.
you don't
That's my
drive.
kind of-
Yeah.
Every time Sebas comes, he comes on a sprinter.
You need to walk in with a
That
salute.
seems about right.
You need to walk in with a salute pack.
Eating A4 Wagyu.
Why you gotta say it like that, fool?
He'll be like, "Hey,
It's that's what I come with a lot of people, so it's,
It's
like
far,
makes sense.
huh?
Makes
it's
sense.
sometimes like a smarter thing to do.
it's 100
Yeah, you
times
go
percent
together,
smarter.
you fade on the way there.
Like, bro,
Yeah, exactly.
I love a sprinter, bro.
Well,
me
that's
too.
how
It's
Oh, me
smart.
too.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just tight.
I
well,
love a
because
sprinter.
he came fat. He came with Gene,
Oh,
Gene's brother,
like Pablo.
Jonathan.
Yeah, yeah.
It came with Lester.
The
everybody,
guy that you
brother.
had drama with on TikTok, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Did you see that?
Very passionate. I'm like, what is Josh trying to make out with him? Or what's going on here?
That was more closer to what was happening than what people thought.
Yeah, you saw that TikTok, right?
Yeah, but
Isn't that
I mean,
insane?
I already
You-
know how
you
this
knew.
thing
I don't
goes.
see it.
Well,
I don't really get on TikTok.
No, it's not
Me-
that. When my girl, like, if my girl watched it, I guess it appears on my
Yeah.
shit too. Or like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know how the
yeah.
algorithm works,
yeah,
but
the
it popped
algorithm.
up. I'm like, look at them trying to kiss.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy how like some people that don't know those two individuals can perceive
It's 'cause-
something that's
but it's
happening,
because you don't
but
know
you
them.
know exactly probably what went on.
Like you're not aggressive, and neither
No,
is he. Like
no.
absolutely, like
But
you guys are the most
you-
non-aggressive
And
people.
then
I
I'm
know.
like this.
Bro,
Wait,
but
so
I
what
also
did they do?
because people see me on the podcast, they've never
Yeah.
seen me behave like that.
Yeah.
So just because they saw a glimpse of me that they normally never have seen, they're like, "Oh, he's for sure fighting."
And people don't know. People talk shit. Like we talk shit like that off camera all the time with each other,
Bro.
but nobody takes it to heart.
Yes.
Who are
So
you gonna
imagine
beat up?
somebody just.
My Papo. Yeah,
Bro.
bro. The fact that I had to explain myself after that, that's why I felt
that it's
dumb. I was
Papo
like,
and,
bro.
and all I see is Papo like this every time.
That's probably the
Yeah.
chill. That's
I
probably
see him
the chillest
happy
guy.
as fuck all the time.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
He's always happy. I always say that for giggling and
Yeah.
happy.
Bro,
and
he
chilling.
is like
I'm
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
So
exactly.
I knew what it was right when I seen him. I'm like, all right, they're trying to twist stories now.
Cheers.
100%.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers. Happy holidays,
Cheers,
man,
cheers.
to you and your
Happy
family.
holidays. Happy early holidays.
Do you guys feel like it's like Christmas spirit now? You know, like when you start.
In here, I do.
In here, it definitely does, but
I got my sweater on. I'm chilly.
you know, like
Looking at the
it's
snow.
November, December, you be waking up sometimes from your sleep and you're like, it feels like it's because Christmas is around the corner.
But
you know?
I feel like we don't feel it too much because we're in SoCal.
I
you
know,
so we
bro.
don't really have like
We don't really
crazy
get
winter.
seasons.
No,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you really
You know
gotta
what?
be cold.
We get summer and spring.
There you
like
go.
that's really it.
Yeah.
I feel it because my girl has like 5 Christmas trees all over the house.
That's kind of cool though.
Dude,
and then
Fernando's
my whole
house.
driveway has like 30 palm trees with lights.
She does it herself.
No,
No, we hired someone. But the inside we did.
bro,
dude.
there's
Yeah,
shit. It's like a winter wonderland. Like
Bro,
he
that's
should
so
start
cool.
charging people
already.
at the door.
Already,
Yeah.
you guys already have
Yeah.
it set up and stuff.
Bro, she started right after things.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
Halloween.
that. Do you have lights in your house? Like exterior Christmas
exterior,
lights?
yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
put
on
them
other
on?
pla-
Bro,
no,
every
hell no.
palm
Bro, I
tree-
can't do that. There's like 30. There's literally 30 palm
Every
trees.
palm tree got wrapped, bro. There's like 30
Every palm tree
Yeah,
you
it's
wrap?
still wrapped.
Do they do it in one
On the
day?
way.
They get it
Yeah,
done.
they did it in one day.
That whole
They
crew.
brought like 8 trucks.
You're lying.
They knocked it down like it was fast, like 5 hours.
Do they supply the stuff, or do you have to
Yeah,
supply it?
it's like you
that's
rent it from
dope.
them and then they take it down.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's cool because their things are solar, so when the sun goes
It,
down,
like
they turn
activates
on
it or
by
charges
itself.
So you have a pretty large house. pretty large
it's
backyard
pretty big.
and a pretty large amount of.
It's like 2 acres. I
How
think.
can we say
Money?
agriculture?
Agriculture?
Agriculture. Did I say
Yeah.
agriculture?
don't know, I think
Agriculture,
so.
aka like bushes and trees and
Palm
like
trees
palm
and shit,
trees.
yeah.
So
Are
here-
you
well,
comfortable
we-
with saying how much something like that costs?
Like the land, the property.
No, not your property. Like to put Christmas lights up.
Oh,
and
okay.
decorations?
Like how much like that can something?
Can I
run?
guess? Can I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna put it between. It's gonna be around 3 to 5K.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
you got-
5K.
Yeah, spot on.
5,000.
Yeah, it's like 3 to 5,000.
3 to
It
5,000.
depends on more like.
Yeah.
That's actually
How many
not.
But the
trees,
smile that
bad.
you give your kids.
That's what I was saying.
priceless.
That's priceless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shit, just
They-
the
they like
community,
it.
the people driving by and looking into it.
Wow.
Like crazy.
That's
can
dope.
see that
Do
sh-
other people do it too? Like, do other
No.
like no? Oh shit.
And you can see that shit from the freeway.
Bro, I think
No way.
I think
Swear
this
to
is
God.
the biggest flex like that Fern has. Like to me, like he might have like really nice jewelry on. That I'm like, dang, you know, I kind of want a bracelet like that. His biggest flex in my eyes is that his front yard is so long. Pause.
Shit is crazy.
That he had to get a golf cart to fucking take his trash cans so the trash people can go get them.
That's kind of
Bro,
cool.
I hate trash.
When I
cans.
hear his trash day at his house,
He
bro,
has
it's-
to get his golf cart, and now he
you
has
put
like
him
this
on the golf
crazy.
cart?
He has this crazy
I
golf
drag
cart
him.
device.
No way.
He has this golf cart where you can put the trash cans on, right? Like it's like a little.
Well, I was gonna buy that, but since there's someone always at my house, like I'll just grab one of the guys. I'm like, hey,
Oh,
I need
cool.
you to help me. Boom.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They'll get in the back, grab two, and I'll drive
Pull
with one
one.
hand. So it just takes one.
He needed to
one
purchase
drive.
a golf cart.
A green, a blue, and a black.
Yeah, bro. The driveway is how many?
It's long as shit, fool. Long.
It's probably like 1,000 feet.
It's fucking long.
Full. Like if you put one car in every like if you can fit his driveway and just put cars on them, and let's just say all Suburbans, XLs, you can probably fit
15?
like 30,
Oh, like straight down.
30 Suburbans in his driveway.
30?
Maybe 20. But
I
that's
think
crazy.
a 220. Oh yeah, that's the driveway.
Is that right now?
Yeah, that's
Oh my
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
the
company
driveway.
that did it.
Oh, let me see. I
Bro, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
can we also
it's
get
long.
this so Matt can put it on the video?
Yeah.
Bro,
It's on
that-
the Instagram.
Yeah, it's their
So
OC
fucking,
Light. Shout out to OC Light.
Oh, bro, send me theirs because do they do it out here
Yeah,
too?
they do it everywhere. They
It
even
looks
do.
Bro, this is
They be
okay.
doing
Now looking at
Chick-fil-A's, all
it
that.
for
No
5K, it's not bad. This is a lot of work, and this is not like
There's a lot of manpower,
and a lot
bro,
of man,
behind it.
a lot
bro.
of men doing it.
They
Who's
need
paying them?
They need like 8 trucks.
They only do the outside.
Yeah, only the outside.
Okay. And you
Well,
tell
they
them what
did
you
all
want.
the trees and they did the front face of the house.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This is their front yard.
They didn't do the back.
Bro, that's pretty dope. What I like about it is that you don't have to keep that shit afterwards.
Yeah.
They take it.
Yeah, they take it.
Because
Yeah, they come
storing
and
all
take
that
everything.
stuff
If
is
you
also
wanna-
an
Actually,
if
what
you
am I
wanna
talking
buy that,
about?
though?
Don't send me this. We don't want people knowing where you live. Or is that? I mean, I don't know if you've put that already. I mean, they
I mean,
have-
it's not their address,
Yeah,
right?
you
No, it's
can't
not an
really
address.
tell.
yeah. Okay.
And this company's
I-
based out of OC. So
Yeah.
it's-
Okay. Cool. I just hit somebody.
Bro, can you send me their IG?
yeah, I will.
I just hit somebody up. Some guy came and he put like those door, you like advertisements, but they go on your door.
Oh, yeah. Like an
Yeah.
ad. Yeah.
Yeah. And I called because the whole thing is I don't want holes in my house, like on the
Yeah.
exterior.
Yeah.
To
like
put up
no
the lights.
staples. So there's these new things that there are these plastic clips that hook onto the roof line.
I seen that.
Yeah. So
seen
there's
that.
no holes or anything. They're plastic clips.
Oh, they hook.
So for the first time, hopefully everything goes well.
Are they doing it?
I might have Christmas lights for the first time ever as
You've
a homeowner.
never had it at your new at the
No,
house?
I'm scared of heights.
But you guys have never even paid anybody to do it?
Nobody, ever. So now we might have this year. We'll see. So if we do, I'll let you guys know and I'll take a picture. Actually, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see how it looks.
Maybe not. But yeah. Cool. We have a question for you.
Yes. Do you want to read it, Sebas?
All right. So this person is anonymous, and then the age range, because it's important to know their age range sometimes when they ask these questions, because then you can give a better question. You know, like you know,
Of course.
it just makes more sense. The age range is 30 to 35. That's what they wanted to give us. So like our ages, right?
Yeah. Should
Well, I
be
don't know. You guys are what, like
I'm
25,
30.
22?
Come on. I'm
I
33.
wish.
You guys look young.
Shit, me too.
Hi, fellas. So I've recently had an ex reach out. Backstory: we dated from 19 years old to 23 years old, and we lived together for the last 2.5 of those years. I was very in love at the point of my life, and moving on was hard on me. I watched him move on quickly, get engaged, and start a family. We have been broken up for 10 years. He called me so many times text, and even a Facebook request. I didn't answer. My question is, why did you think he reached out now? So he reached out now?
That's what I'm confused. Wait,
Damn.
And that's a girl writing that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have been broken up for 10 years. He called me so many times, text, and even a Facebook request. I didn't answer. My question is, why do you think?
I feel like just based on what I've...
He's trying to wiggle back.
No, I think that it's
After 10
sometimes
years?
just because people move on doesn't mean that they have actually moved on in their lives. Like sometimes people need that closure that they don't get from the person, and I think that's what he's looking for. I just think he needs that that final conversation to kind of see like.
Even though he's the one that has a family and everything?
That's what I'm saying. Just because you move on doesn't mean that you've moved on. Does that make sense?
If you moved on from a chick, right?
Yeah. So like, let's just say I broke up with my girl and I made it seem like I'm back with I'm with like a new girl. I start a new family,
Which you
stuff
are.
like that. Huh?
Which you are.
What do you mean?
Because that's the question.
Yeah, let's just say on the outside, it looked like I moved on. On the inside, I'm still like, I didn't really process everything. I'm still kind of affected by the situation. Therefore, it's like I'm reflecting that now.
Yeah, but is that okay?
It's not okay.
Is that okay
It's
that
not
he's
okay.
doing that?
No, absolutely not.
No,
But to answer her question, she's like, why? And I'm thinking it has to do with like a closure aspect.
For sure. Yeah, I think closure as well. I mean, that's the only thing, right?
Unless he's still...
and this was 10 years ago.
10 years later, it makes like no sense.
I don't feel like a
kinda.
girl would want closure after 10 years though.
No, I
think
think-
she's gonna be like,
Bro,
And if you're a guy that moved on from your ex, you know,
no,
and
it sounds like she had a hard time like accepting it, right? So like, why
she's
would she-
probably the one that wanted closure first.
yeah.
But if you're
in
a
the
guy
beginning.
and you want that person back 10 years later, it's like, what changed a decade later?
I don't
you
even
know?
think that
It's so long.
that he might necessarily want her back. I really think it's like he just wants to have a conversation with her.
he needs to talk
Just
to
to
his
maybe
wife about that.
make amends. No, 100% for sure. But it's wrong. It's absolutely
Yeah.
wrong. But that's what it could be, unless he's just trying to get back with her.
I think he's just
personally
trying to
think
get back
he's trying to
with
get
her.
back with her because, bro, you don't want.
I don't think a guy-
closure or none of that after 10 years.
Especially
And
a
think
guy.
about it.
Back.
Think
Bro,
about
I
it.
think you'd be surprised.
Yeah?
I think you'd be surprised because sometimes if it's like an emotional decision, like you just like dipped and
Yeah.
didn't really like as guys, we don't really process our emotions. And then like as time goes on, you kind of start realizing like, damn, I could have done this better. I wonder how she views me now. Like you just kind of start like
Yeah, that's
analyzing the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, man, if I reach out, I just need to have that one conversation and kind of see where we stand. See, I don't know, just kind of feel it out.
I would need to know where the wife stands in this, right? If
She probably doesn't know.
If she doesn't know,
She doesn't
then
know.
it might be something.
Oh, no,
I
the
promise you,
wife,
she does not know.
100%
No,
doesn't know.
yeah, I'm pretty positive about that. So yeah, I would probably think,
It's one of those-
it could be, yeah, it's a
tricky
flip
one.
of a
It's a-
coin,
it's
bro.
a tricky one.
It's literally
Bro,
it, 50-50.
What makes it tricky is that it's been so long. If it was like 3 or 5 years, okay, that's realistic. Like
Yeah.
it makes more sense. 10 years,
10 years in
is-
a whole family?
I
so
think
long,
he wants
bro.
to get jiggy with her.
I
again.
think I think
that's
if I
what
was
I
in that
think.
situation and I told you, I was like, yo, this girl that I like broke up with, like I'm feeling all these like feelings that like I just need to talk to her. I would want you to tell me, bro, you can't do that. It's unfortunate, and I know you feel these things, and it might be innocent, but like
Yeah.
you gotta let it go because she's moved on. You put her through all this heartbreak, and now you want to like make amends. Now you want to get closure. It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
I mean, it only makes sense if it was probably like some first love type shit, you know?
Maybe.
That's probably what it is.
I will put my money on like what Fern said. I think he's trying to get jiggy with it again.
It's been 10 years,
I
but he's
mean,
trying to get his old thing. He's
But
trying to
I
feel
don't.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's not happy where he's at.
Yeah.
Anymore?
Something happened.
It's
But
it's probably all of it.
He realized something from
Yeah.
10 years ago, but that's a long time to realize.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
the girls watching us talk about it, and she's like, "Hey, I think that was me," you know, because she's anonymous. I think you're doing a good job by not answering.
Yeah, I don't think she should ever
Yeah.
circle back. If it's 10 years and she healed,
Unless she also needs closure.
yeah, but it
Sure.
sounds like the guy.
No, for sure.
Hypothetically speaking, we're saying he wants to close. I feel like he would want it more than her because she would have wrote him whenever, right?
But I also feel like girls, when they're out, bro, they're out. They're
Oh,
not.
yeah.
They're not gonna write in about something like this. So the fact that it's still kind of like
Lingering?
yes,
Yeah.
maybe.
What
there's-
if?
Yes, maybe she also needs a little
Man,
something
yeah,
too. Maybe
I
I'm not
think
speaking
so.
for her, but maybe.
I mean, if she had to write it down on the forms for some two assholes to talk about it, you know, and she might want something out of that closure.
Yeah.
You know,
It
so
must be
Probably
a topic in
she
her
wants
head.
to know what he probably like. She's just like questioning what he wants.
She
Is there a
wants to know
chance that
the
he's-
unknown.
Yes, she
Yeah.
wants to know the unknown.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
that's
up
what's
to
eating her up, bro. That's why the answer.
Yeah.
That's why she has a question.
Are you strong enough to go there? Because you know what I'm saying. Like,
well,
if-
she technically isn't doing anything wrong.
no. But I'm saying to open up that door.
Dude, that's gonna open up new wounds, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't think
I personally would not. I would just let
Yeah,
it.
plus 10 years for like
that's a decade.
Yeah, that's
Now that
that's
people,
long.
you're not. I don't think you're the same human 10 years ago.
This was pre-COVID. We're all fucked up.
Wow.
So yeah, maybe not.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think
so.
any like you in 10 years. You 10 years from now is a different Josh.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's worth
10
it.
years of growing is a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah,
A long time.
but damn man, that was the episode, right, Josh?
There it is, man.
We finally had you guys on.
Fuck, about
Did
time.
it get recorded?
Yeah.
Matt,
Is this
are we
recording?
rolling?
Do we have audio? Yes.
That was perfect.
As soon as we're done recording, we need to guard these SD cards with our lives.
Yeah.
bro.
real.
And
I
for
see
every-
one peeking at me right here.
Yeah, I have 2 apologies.
That's
First,
an important one, bro.
The
Oh,
first
shit.
apology is for you guys. I'm so sorry that happened. That's all on me. Second apology is for everybody watching at home. I'm so sorry because, God, that was gonna be such a good episode.
We talked about it for a while.
we were more drunk, way more
got
drunk.
faded.
The other one we were faded.
That one I think really went on 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, we did.
Like,
That
I
one was
swear.
longer than this
But
one.
that
This one was good too, though.
We
Yeah.
took at least like 8 shots.
At least, bro.
We finised the whole 70.
Yeah.
And in that little
You brought
room,
2
you get
bottles.
faded faster.
You brought 2 bottles that day.
And we had no supervision. Oh, we were getting faded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Faster,
and in that
faster.
little room, you get
Yeah,
faded
we got
faster.
we got regulators.
You know
now.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
We get helped out. But
Hey, it worked out.
Yeah, no, but thank
It
you
worked
guys for
out.
being on again.
Thank you guys for having
That
us.
was
Yeah, man,
great.
this was dope.
Thank you for the
No,
invite.
thank you guys. Happy holidays to you guys.
Yes, sir.
Keep
And
being
our family
you.
as well.
And yeah, that's
Japan
it.
trip.
Merry
Yes,
Christmas.
sir.
Oh, the
Hey.
giveaway. So we're doing a giveaway, guys, where we're giving
Yeah.
away 5 people who comment $100. So what do you guys want people to comment if they're listening? Because this what we're almost in 2 hours deep.
Yeah.
If they're listening right now,
They should earn something.
they should earn a little something.
All right, I got a good one. Are the girls fraternal or identical twins?
Oh,
Comment down below.
That's a
First
good
5
one.
people who comment that are gonna win $100.
Sheesh.
Are the twins
That easy.
fraternal or identical twins?
That
Think
easy.
about it hard.
First, you got to get the answer right, and then you got to be the first 5 people to do it.
Yes, sir. That's
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your guys' week. Hashtag Mondays don't suck. Yeah, we should do a giveaway one day, friend. Everybody can go to your house and party.
There you
Let's
go.
do
Throw a
it.
party with the girls.
Yeah, pick 5 people. Come party with us.
Bro, how about
I'm
we
down.
do this? Just because you brought it up right now, let's do 5 people for the $100 and then 5 people for merch.
Let's do it.
Hey,
that's
that sounds
money.
good.
Because we launched the merch today, bro. We gotta celebrate a little bit.
That's money. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Double
So
giveaway.
same question.
Yeah,
Same question.
same
First
question.
10 people. First 5 people will get the money. The next 5 people will get merch.
Easy.
Let's get it.
Sounds
Easy.
good.
Easy. Thank you guys again. And that's it. Josh, good
That's
seeing
it,
you,
baby.
brother.
Love you,
Looking
bro.
sharp.
Come on,
Like
man.
your shirt.
Come on, man. It's a
Go
new merch.
Dodgers.
It's a new merch right here, dog.
Go Dodgers.
Where's your merch?
It's in here.
It's in there somewhere.
He's in a classic tank top.
Yeah, I'm in a
It's
classic
trademark.
It
tank
says La
top.
Plática on it.
Yeah, my merch is in all the commercial merch videos that you'll be able to see right now. So, nos vemos en la próxima plática. Adiós. Thank you, team.
Thank you.
Let's get it, y'all.
Ciao. I think I just formatted the card.